Alrighty. That's on, that's on. This is good over here. Put this over there. Bring that back up. Put this right here. Alright. We are good to go. I think. Is my controller plugged in? It sure is. You're first. You are indeed first today, Deadfish. Welcome. Oh, whoops. I just slammed the absolute heck out of my controller. Whoopsie, I'm so sorry. Welcome, Deadfish. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Congrats on being first. You were first, and you were in here after, let me see, like 15 seconds of me clicking start. Please shut up. So you were here within the first 15 seconds. Also, thank you, Ready, for the heart. Welcome back. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Welcome back to our daily cityscape, where we escape the city daily. You ready for once? Welcome, Maria. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully your day has been treating you well as well. So what are we doing today? On the agenda we have we're gonna be hanging out in whichever garden it is that our two-tone white Chao that we bred last time. Oh, that was a really big pause. But yeah, that two-tone white Chao that we bred last time around, we're gonna be hanging out in whatever garden that little guy and Puddle is in. So we're gonna be waiting on them two to start making their moves. Hi, hello, Fable. Welcome. Welcome back. Hopefully your day's been going well. Am I playing on the computer? We are on emulator, but we are playing the GameCube version of the game. Also, hello, Ajax. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Where's your eggnog? We will get to eggnog shortly. Thank you, Star, for the heart beat. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Hopefully, your day's been treating you well. Live and learn. You need to play this. Our expert researchers say that playing with Chao is an excellent way to boost your day. Our excellent researchers might be Chao themselves, but I promise you they give you only the most factual information. Also, thank you, Melissa, for the heart mean that go popular. Welcome back. Hopefully your day is going well. You now have 7 sons. One of them is called World of Warcraft. Hello, Kath. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's going well so far. You believe them? Bounce belts. Yes! You do have this game? You have an Amy Chao? Wow. Yeah, that one isn't legitimately available anymore. That's a very rare Chao to have. That was cool! Am I using a controller? I am indeed. I am using my GameCube controller. Listen to the sounds of the GameCube controller. It's my controller of choice. I want to go switch to Tails. You can't not finish the level without bouncing. Same here, because like it just forces you to kind of like stand in place anyways. So it just feels better to bounce and just keep moving. Change the testing screen? You are very right, but I didn't actually connect the thing that I usually have the testing screen on for. Let me do that. Click and clack, and it should show up. And there it is. Now we can move the testing screen. Thank you, Phil, for reminding me. Also, I saw something last night that I remembered. Somebody remind me to show later about the secret theme, the secretary theme. I think I finally saw the the actual legitimate way to make it happen. Also, thank you, Fable, for the Go Popular in the Heart me. I appreciate it. You've done that? Yeah, for the longest time, I've never known about it.
Everything will be okay.
I've, like, people have come through and, like, you know, told me about it. Like, oh, do we have the secretary theme? And I was always just like, no, I don't actually, like, no, we don't. And I don't know how to. Oh, I'm not supposed to be petting him with tails. I'm so sorry. Eggnog, go do something else. I just wanted to pet my baby. So yeah, apparently there's a secret secretary theme. So you know how you have the character themes like Sonic, Shadow, you know, etc., etc., etc. There's one for the president secretary for some reason. And so far, we've had a number of people come through and ask us, like, oh, do we have it? And try to, like, kind of guide us through what to do to get it. And so far, it's never worked. And so most of us were just kind of like, huh, I don't know. We just kind of shrug and we just say, well, I don't know. Maybe they were wrong or something. But I saw something else about it last night that more clearly detailed, like, what to do. And I was just like, oh, huh. Well, and I was just like, you know what? I'll give that a try later. So somebody at some point remind me to go try the secretary. Go try to get the secretary's theme. Well, you haven't watched the stream in a while. The babies are so big. Welcome back, Holly. The babies are indeed very big. Oh, Burger's sleeping. Baby stick. Most of the babies are very big now. Some of the babies are small yet again. Glee Pub has joined the baby squad again. Oh my god. To be a Glee Pub sitting on the ledge. My heart, it hurts. I need him. Do I have any of the Immortal Chao yet? They're your favorite to make? Not yet, but we are going to work towards it. Speaking of, we don't have Puddle in here, do we? No, we don't. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to move this baby. We're going to move Eggnog over to the Hero Garden and spend most of our time in the Hero Garden. There you go, little guy. Who is it that got sent away? Let's go find out. I gotta know who got sent away to know if we have to finagle things, anything, in any way. There's an open slot here. So nobody got sent away? Did this already have an open space, or did it get sent down here? Organs is in the Dark Garden. That shouldn't be the case. I'm gonna take Flubble to the regular garden and move Organs up into the Hero Garden. Okay, Flubble down to the neutral garden. Come with me, Flubble. I'm sorry, little guy. What's my favorite type of Chao? If I had to pick, if I truly had to pick one favorite type of Chao, it'd probably be Hero Swim. I'm a big fan of the Hero Swim Chaos. I really like the little head thingies they get. Organs, where you at? Let's go. Let's be real, my favorite Chao is Gleep. Well, some might be inclined to say that my favorite Chao is Gleep. And I would say I would have to say that, you know, Gleep is pretty high up there. But we do have Eggnog now. Look at him. Eggnog, my boy. Alright, get out from behind the pillar. Come enjoy the rest of the garden. Alright, we're gonna be spending time in here to spend time with Puddle too. I worked so hard for the Nog. Absolutely. I've been chasing the Nog for so long. I'm glad to finally have him. Enjoy your time here, Eggnog.
Everything will be okay.
You're gonna love that little guy. Alright, we gotta continue raising Puddle. Chaleep is chilling, I think. Little bro's also chilling. We got a lot of training to do in here. 23 attempts. Never forget, it took 23 attempts. Sprite is here. Jeez, we're gonna have tons of training. Also, thank you, Fable, for the 8 heart puffs. I appreciate it. Remember when Chaos can die in SA1? About the same as in SA2, no? After about 5 in-game hours, they go. Is it 5 or is it 15? For you, 15. After about 15 in-game hours of being in the garden with them, is typically around the time they start to kind of pass away. How's your Chao process going along? We have had to sideline it for other things. This is our most recent project. Our most recent project was this little guy right here. Alright, Miku, where you at? Okay, we gotta get some swim animals first from Miku, because she's practically done. Who's hungry? It might have been Puddle who was hungry. They only die if you're mean, otherwise they reincarnate. I mean, yeah, that can happen in both games. I do recall there being some sort of health stat in the Dreamcast versions of the game, but I've never played the Dreamcast version, so I wouldn't actually know for sure. Someone's having such a good sleep. Yeah, they're big snoring. Absolutely massive snoring that we got going on somewhere. I don't know who. It might be Organs. I think Organs might be the only one that's sleeping right now. So if we hear a snore, we know it's her. And they keep knocking the pumpkin down. Stay. What the heck? Why did it bounce like that? Bouncy pumpkin. Okay, there we go. It's chilling. Hi, hello, Celsa. Welcome. Welcome back to our Chao Garden. Doing some adulting stuff is stressful. I can only imagine. Adulting do be pretty tough. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go and just hurry and get the swim animals right now. But first, we're gonna check for the Maria theme. That's not something I've forgotten, not yet. Oh, and we gotta check the school. Do we think Eggnog wants to learn how to play a tambourine? Is tambourine an Eggnog kind of instrument? I want to say it might be. Still no Maria theme. Yeah, one of your Chaos to 99 and the game crashed and didn't save. That is so sad, Marcus. You know, one of the things I'm grateful for is that we haven't had any issues like that where we like do a whole bunch and then we just like our progress doesn't save. I'm so glad that we haven't had that happen to us yet. Because there are definitely times where we are in here. We're in the garden for like hours at a time. I think the longest that I've ever kept track of is like we were in here for like I want to say close to an hour and a half without ever leaving, without ever saving. Who is Eggnog? You saw him, but like what's his deal? Eggnog was the Chao I worked real hard to get last stream. So last stream we were breeding, we bred 23 eggs. It took 23 attempts. 23 eggs to get him. He's a shiny two-tone white Chao, so he's very special. Yo, what is this? This is the Chao Garden of Sonic Adventure 2 RPK. Alright, let's get these here animals. I didn't get the points. It was worth. Yeah, we were repopulating the forest, you know, doing our due diligence. Making our mark in the world. Did you ever get the all S rank baby? Haven't been in a while? Yes, we did. We did indeed get the S rank baby. We have one Chao that has full S ranks, and then we have a few who are very close. So some of our newest Chao, they all have some degree of S ranks, which is nice. Even our newest one, Eggnog, the one we were working so hard on, we got, I think, pretty lucky with them. We ended up with 4 S ranks and a B rank, I believe. I'll get this last seal over here. There we go. Swim aminals acquired. Let's go finish up Miku. That'll be first on our list for today. We finish up Miku and then start powering up everybody else as well. What's Eggnog going to be? Eggnog is going to be Fly Dark. Fly because that's the stat that he got the B rank on. So we're going to be having him go Fly. Just to go ahead and get that fixed up so he gets all the S ranks. And then Dark because I really like the look of the Dark. For two-tone white in particular, which he is, I really like the look of the dark ones.
Here, everything will be okay.
You're close to getting a double S rank.
Here, here,
Honestly, I think starting the process is the hardest part.
here,
So far, it felt harder
here,
to get the first 2 or 3 S ranks than it was to get the last like the 4th and 5th one.
here.
Because I don't know, whenever you do start getting them, you know, you just have like 2 or 3 S ranks every time you're breeding. I feel like it's more likely that you like at the very least see a handful of them. You just gotta Chao all A rank. It's a long process to get this to S rank. Yeah, I mean that's 5 reincarnations at the very least. You should be napping because you accidentally pulled an all-nighter in your Chao garden. And yet here you are. Welcome, Roblox Queen. Enjoying us in making very good adult decisions. You're starting Chao garden through Abysmal. You lucked out with the egg in the shop. I mean, yeah, you can do that. You could always just try to buy eggs until you get lucky with one of them. I'm sure you would eventually. I think that's where some of our starting S ranks came from too. It's just we just happened to buy a good one from the shop. Alright, if we're lucky, Miku's head thingies will start to get even longer. For you on your way to work wondering why you did that. Sorry, I'm 30. See, whenever I do that, I start the next day like, I make good decisions. I'm the adult. I decide how good of a decision this is. And then I proceed to regret it for the rest of the day. But you know what? Nobody can tell me it was a bad decision unless I believe it. So I'll wake up and just be like, yep, it was worth it. Only a few more levels, and her things are indeed getting long. The little head hair thingies. What do you guys call them? I've never known what to call them. I have always just referred to them as like head thingies. For lack of having a proper term for them.
Everything will be okay.
Antenna? I don't know, something about them being called antenna don't sit right either. Head nubbins?
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything
It's like the same thing, like whenever you, like, you guys familiar with the Pokemon, Sylveon? Like, looking at the ribbons on Sylveon's body, it's just like, well, like, what are those things made of? You stayed up to 7:30 a.m. to watch the final night of Taylor Swift tour. think so? They just clip them on. It's like, you know what? I'm feeling these today, and they clip on those. As an adult, it was a solid choice. You had no regrets. Honestly, so long as you live that way, so long as you're just like, yep, that was good. I enjoyed it. I had fun. That's typically what I did. Whenever I stayed up like absurdly late for something, I'd be like, yep, I'll never be this young again. May as well. Gotta do it while I still can. Sylvian ribbons are probably a furry, but you don't like that idea? Yeah, see, it's like, it's that question. It's like, what are they made of? I kind of feel that way with the little head things on Chao. Like, what are they made of? This goes back to our Chao gelatin argument. Exactly, are they gelatin? I kind of want to keep giving Miku Flurry a few more, because it still looks like her gelatin antenna nubbins are growing still. Also, every year at the Super Bowl, when you're getting home at 6 a.m., just get home incredibly late, just like, made good choices today. Not today can influence their appearance with animals, even though their stats are maxed. Yeah, you can. That's how you still, you can still have some sort of influence on them. I remember we were doing it not too long ago with organs. Because she lost her little, her pigtails. So we were giving her something else, even though she was maxed, just to try to get her to look a little different. You were strategically leveling up your Chao before. Well, I mean, we still do that here too. Like, I intentionally left Miku here with swim last. That way she would be leaning more swim at the end. Now I just wonder if she's, if this is good. Is this as big as they're gonna get for now?
Everything will be okay.
There's our Miku.
Everything will be okay.
You can kind of see the two-tone on her head thingy. It's a little hard to see, but you can kind of see it. That little Chao. This is our honorary Miku Chao. This is the closest we could think of to get a Miku Chao in game. Oh, at this angle you can really tell. You can really see the color difference.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, at this angle against the grass, you can really tell the color difference here. Also, is somebody stuck over here? Is that why we're hearing all that noise? Here you go, organs. Where did Miku go? In the water?
Everything will be okay.
You think they grow gradually, especially when you feed them? Little bro's hungry. I need a new adventure game so bad. Same here. But they haven't given me one, so therefore we play this one. Okay, we'll feed little bro right after he's done with the pogo stick. Here you go, little guy. Is it the actual Chao Garden? Yes? I mean, it is Chao Garden, right? This is indeed the Chao Garden of Sonic Adventure 2. Actually, legitimately. Here you go, little bro. Barry doesn't have much going on.
Here, everything will be okay.
Okay, now that we have them, I think we just, where'd the seals go? I think we just start raising these guys. Oh, never mind. She's dancing. I gotta respect the vibe. Staff Eva Chao, you dedicated months to on your old GameCube. We dedicate tons and tons of hours to our Chao here all the time, Dustin. That's what we be doing here on the regular. The release music was so sad for no reason. I mean, yeah, they really wanted to guilt you out of doing it. They were like, we wouldn't dare, would you? They had the sad music, the sad little drawing of the Chao with the bindle looking back at you, like over their shoulder. It was gut-wrenching. They did everything in their power to keep you from doing it. There you go. Excellent, Dance Berry.
Everything will be okay. Here.
Exactly, there it is.
Here. Everything will be okay.
It's coincidentally one of the stickers we have available. Available for the subs. The Chao with the bindle.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Alright, we lost one of our seals immediately because of Puddle.
Everything will be okay. Here.
Hey, you mentioned it's been a bit since you've come around, right, Holly? We've added quite a few stickers since then. We have the Chao with the bindle. I know a lot of people are big fans of the side-eye sticker. We've got one of the newer Chao giving the side-eye. I have to say, you want to make that a sticker in real life? You're busy in your own garden finishing mini assignments? Hopefully that's been going well. I know that can be very stressful. Stressful and tough, for sure. Chao Garden was your favorite thing ever growing up? Same here. So much so that I never grew out of it. Never grew out of it, and here we are. Still enjoying the Chao Garden to this day, waiting and hoping for a new one. You would 100% use the side-eye as a real-life sticker. There's my first merch idea, actual stickers. Would that be a difficult thing to do, you think? I've never actually looked into how it goes, like what the process is for like selling merch and whatnot. A real life Chao sticker you designed is just holding a gun. I've considered doing that, but I still haven't yet. I still have yet to edit a Chao holding a pew pew. You get grades back in a couple weeks. Should be fine. Do art and history. Oh, this sounds pretty neat. Art and history. Yes, me, it's actually good. It is indeed Tails. We are indeed using Tails in the Chao Garden. You have a reaction to Chao and you love it. Let's see, if we were to put a pew pew in the hand of a Chao, which one would it be? You would think burger. The first one that comes to mind for me would, yeah, exactly, Vinny. The first one that comes to mind for me would be organs, but not just any organs. I feel like it would have to be baby organs. I feel like baby organs is the one that would get the sticker if I were to do that. Art history is just a lot of essays. Read about humanity. Not some more for robotic art. I see. And that's typically what studying those types of things is, right? Like, oftentimes a little less about actually doing the thing, more about understanding the thing. Getting stickers manufactured is actually very easy if you're interested in doing it. I could be. I could absolutely see it being a thing we move towards. Remember when I whacked organs? I do. I remember it. It was an accident. No, we messed it up. Don't walk forward.
Everything will be okay.
A simultaneous tooting of the trumpets. Look at them go. Oh, he's sleeping. Shalip, you wanna join in? Wanna get in on that? Miku, you wanna get in on that? Paro, you wanna get in on this? Oh, they're sitting and watching. They have an audience at least. It's your side hustle, hopefully main hustle one day. I see. Not gonna lie, King Boom Boo still terrifies you to this day. He's a freaking looking ghost, so I'll give him that much. Also, thank you, Fable, for the 12 heart puffs. I appreciate it. Also, hello, Allie. Did I already say hello? I'm not sure if I did or not. If I didn't, hello, welcome. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hello, Jaded Space. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Been working loads. Hopefully the work has been treating you well, Allie. I know working a lot can be really draining and tiresome. Okay, you're back. Did you miss Eggnog's stats? Eggnog is still in the classroom. We have not gone to go pick him up yet. Let's go do that now, actually. Eggnog, I'm coming. Classroom. There we go. Our Eggnog knows how to play the tambourine now. Let's see. Still no Maria theme. It's been okay. Book the trip to Japan, so you need the cash. That is the one upside to giving away all your time, is that you receive a whole bunch of money in return. Oh, the amount of official Chao merch coming out lately has you looking. I hope we get more Chao merch. I'd really like to have more Chao related things. Officially licensed Chao. I feel like I've got plenty of little things from like every other series except for Chao. Only having 2 pieces of merch for a thing I like, this is criminal. What do we want to do for now? Let's see. Is that why you have 923 in it? Yes, that is indeed why it's 23 Eggnog. Because it took 23 attempts to get him. Eggnog do be getting lighter? Yeah, it's partly because I came into the garden with Tails and just completely forgot that he was supposed to be dark. So I started petting him with Tails.
Select a stage.
Let's see. I don't remember. What stage can we get condors from? Does Skyro have condors? Wild Canyon has condors? Well, yes, but I would like them with a dark character so that Rouge can take them. So I suppose I could get them with Knuckles, deposit them, and go switch character as well. Let's see. How are you, Mr. Garden? Hello, hello, welcome back. I am doing pretty alright. Gotta say, I'm doing quite alright. You know who has condors? Egg Chamber? Does Egg Chamber have condors? Wait, hold on, there's a thingy here. That's a bear, it's not a condor. There's a Chao box somewhere down here, isn't there? I don't remember exactly, but I want to say that there's one down here somewhere. Is this wrong? I know it's down there somewhere. Hold on, I will find it. Wait, I already have the Chao key. Does this count as a second Chao box? No, it doesn't. What is bro looking for? There is a... Oh, there's a condor over here. There's a Chao box hidden down there somewhere. Hey, you see that? The ledge is at the very bottom? Okay, well, clearly not there. But there's a con at the start as well. Is there? Hold on. We got. There's a bear. We gotta explore now. I've never actually fully explored these stages, so this is new to me. Anything cool up here? Oh, I actually landed on something. Put a thing to the right on the metal beam. Okay, so somewhere up here then. Can I walk on these? Is this at enough of a slant? Not quite. Not quite. Why didn't they give Shadow the bounce? Is that where the bear was? That's okay. We'll go try to look for the other Chao box. That will solve all of our issues. Okay, we made it down here, and I immediately promptly walked off. Okay, we did get the first condor. Oh, I see one right there. Now, how in the heck do you get up there? I stand right here, and I... Okay, hold on, I got this. Oops. Almost. Oops. Okay, hold on. I'm not pressing A soon enough. Hit the spring and hold A. That would be probably the better way to do it. But hold on. They don't call me a gamer for nothing. They don't call me stubborn for nothing.
There's no time to play games.
Oh, why did he say that? I was so close. He heard him. Yeah, the Shadow himself responding to me. He's like, what are you doing? Hey-ya. I missed by a little bit. You know what makes it hard? It's the camera. The camera is what makes it difficult to get back there. See, if the camera didn't flip around like that, it'd be easy peasy. Because then the camera flipping flips my controls. Alright. We were so close. I'm gonna get it, and whenever I do, oh boy, we're gonna feel so stupid. We're gonna be like, you know what? That wasn't worth it at all. Why did we do this? Okay, we got this time. We keep the camera like this. I press the A button on time. Oops. Got him. Condor acquired. In the dumbest way possible. But also probably the coolest way possible. And because I reset, we can get this Condor again. Now, is that worth? No, that's what I'm saying. It's absolutely not worth it, but it looked cool. Another bear. I see. Okay, I see it. The other ledge is down here. There we go. You know, that wasn't all that bad. That was not bad at all. I chose Tails. We were supposed to go in here with Rouge. Whoops. Exactly 2 reputation points. I got 2 whole cool points for it. So I'd say that's pretty worth.
Select the zeros out.
Yeah, the reflex, the autopilot, just the muscle memory. My brain saw the Chao World logo and it was just like, yep, these are the buttons you always press in this exact order. You played it and never known none of the. What are they for? These little guys are just to look cute. You just take care of them really if you want to. There's no real true reason for it. Where's Eggnog? Oh, he's sleeping. I'm gonna wake him up a little bit. I'm sorry, Eggnog. Okay, I'm gonna feed him. They always get the little heart above their head when you feed them. There we go. Is he gonna be a fly chow? Yes, he is. So one of Eggnog's stats that didn't get the S rank was fly. So he's gonna be a dark fly chow, just to go ahead and get that fixed. You missed Eggnog. Is he 5S? Very close, Jenna. He's 4 S's and 1 B. So fly is his only B. So he's going to become a dark fly chow to go ahead and start fixing that. But this little guy, the important part for this little guy that we really wanted was the colors. So he's a 2-tone shiny white. So you can see how like the tips of his arms, the tip of his head, his little butt back there, they're all like white. And he's very angry with me. I'm so sorry, little guy. There you go, he got over it. He can't stay mad forever. Yeah, I had accidentally pet him earlier with Tails a few times, so I gotta make sure he's going back to, thoroughly back to dark. Organs reincarnated? Organs did indeed reincarnate last time. OMG, you haven't played this in years? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden. I can't believe it. Me own mum's chest hair watching the Chao Garden Daily. Who'd have thought? And back to sleep he goes, yay. He got over it, but he was still wanting to sleep. Love the little school when they do singing lessons. It's very cute. All of our Chao in here know at least a handful of the school lessons. Whether that be instruments, drawing, singing, dancing, sometimes even exercise. Shalip, why are you just sitting there like that, little guy? Are you good? Okay, the question, why do you guys think beavers instinctually build dams? The only thing I've heard about beavers doing that is that apparently they don't like the sound. It's like the sound that gets them to be like, you know what? I hate that. Let me stop it. Because they hate the sound of moving water. See, I knew it. How'd you get the ghost looking one? Do you mean this one right here? This one is... So we're playing on the GameCube version of the game. And on the GameCube version of the game, if you breed together a jewel Chao with a shiny Chao, you end up with really transparent looking Chao like these. So you can either get transparent Chao like these, or the most extreme case is this little guy. This little guy is completely invisible. You thought it was to create an area with a weaker current for their babies to swim? That would make sense. See, that would also make sense. Less of a current, it's better for the babies to start learning how to swim. Not possible on Steam version. As far as I know, no. There might be mods to reintroduce it, but not naturally, no. Here you go, little bro. And to remaster this or bring out a new version, it would be nice if they did. I'm still holding out hope that they might someday. Are there any modded Chao? On our Chao garden, Mr. Maroon? No. Everything you see here is entirely vanilla. Vanilla to the GameCube version at the very least. So you see this little invisible guy? This little guy is possible on the vanilla game on the GameCube version. Blocked water is better for a quick and stealthy getaway. Better for young and ensures that the dam is airtight for overwintering. I see. Oh, well, now we know. There's a multitude of reasons why beavers do it. Invisible is crazy. Yeah, he's pretty crazy looking. But it is possible within the regular game. Specifically the GameCube version. I don't think this little guy's possible on any other version of the game. Just the GameCube. On the Steam and Xbox version and all those other ones, you get Bright Chao instead of these guys. You love the Chao garden? Chao do I have? I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Talitha. See a hero or villain Chao? This little guy's neutral. He is entirely neutral. So he grew up to be in between. So not hero, not dark, just neutral. Kept him that way so that he would keep the silly looking eyes. Because if he was dark, then he'd have the evil looking eyes. If he was hero, he'd have the angel looking eyes. We wanted him to keep his little, his regular looking eyes. Also, somebody's hungry. Do they have Chao fruit? We kind of really want Chao fruit now. Who's hungry? I have no idea who's hungry, but we need Chao fruit for everybody. And he has none. We'll buy a mushroom though. Do I have a Shadow Chao? I do not. I do not currently have a Shadow Chao. Shadow Chao are fairly difficult to maintain. Who is it that's hungry? The garden is too large, I can't find them. Here you go, little guy. I feed everybody because I couldn't find who it was. Eggnog, are you hungry? How often does Black Market reset? It seems to be somewhere between like 5 to 10 minutes. So 5 to 10 minutes doing anything else in the game, and the black market will reset. So not too terribly long, but still just long enough that you gotta go do something else first. You're also hungry if you don't mind sharing. Alright, so I'm gonna need 8 Chao fruit for the garden, and then another 12 Chao fruit for the chat, and then I think I'm feeling in a dark fruit kind of mood. Is there anyone back here? Okay, here's to hoping I fed the one that was hungry. Whenever Buns feels like it, yeah. Okay, it's just whenever the black market owner feels like it. Oh, was she mad? She spawned in the water whenever she was supposed to be sleeping. Oh, look at him go. He's doing the thing we all know him for. You love the Chao Garden? Same here, Tilithia. We love Chao Garden. You don't remember them tripping so much, but yours are constantly flat on their faces. I know they do trip more the lower their run is. So if they're like still fairly low on run, that could be the cause of them tripping so often. Are you hungry, Hatsune Miku? That needs to be a sticker. Miku's disgruntled face. Oh, we need to have a disgruntled face looking sticker. You have super high run? You think it's luck? Oh, in that case, I have no idea. Are you still gonna be mad? Yeah, she's still mad. Let's get the camera all up on her. Look at her. She is not thrilled. Oh, but now she doesn't have the squiggly face, the squiggly line for the mouth. Maybe she'll do it this time. And she just went back to bed. Can really see the two-tone now? Yeah, the two-tone really shows now. It took a while, but she finally got there. Yeah, I don't think you could do anything to directly influence luck from what you found. I've heard a few people say that supposedly feeding them mushrooms and just like overall, like, you know, but I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't doubt that it's just stuck the way it is. She's appreciative I moved her from the water. You think she was just getting splashed and she's like, man, these other Chao never let me sleep. I'm sick of it. Did we decide what we're doing for organs? I don't quite remember if we did. I'm gonna have to go double check. Only thing that gets you annoyed is how they all get stuck in the water. Yeah, they get stuck in that like little pocket up front, right in the middle. All right, organs, what are we doing with you? B C B A D B because bad. Organ stats are just because bad. Let's see, what do we do? Do we do fly again? Maybe stamina? Tough decision here. Not quite sure what we want to do with her. Hero run would be cute. I think I'd be alright with the idea of having organs being hero this time. Sorry, I meant swim run. Swim run, You gotta think. You gotta think of what we want to do. BCBAD. So it doesn't really matter which stat we increase, since Organs kind of needs a little bit of everything. You'll when Hero Chao have the what would we call that face? The suspicious face. Hello, Organs. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, Naren, to our humble Chao garden. And welcome back, Becky. Oh, he's on the horsey. Eggnog on the horse. Hold on. Becky's organ senses were tingling. Yeah, something deep down rung out through Becky, and she was like, "Hold on, Organs is out there. I know it." All right. Eggnog, we gotta feed you a little more. I don't want to force Eggnog to grow up or anything, but I am gonna feed them. I'm gonna like regularly check to feed them to see if he grows just a little bit sooner. Not forcing him, but just checking to make sure he's not hungry. Eggnog, when, who? This right here is Eggnog, Becky. Written like this. This is Eggnog. Eggnog is a shiny two-tone white Chao. Make him not bald. Sadly, we can't do that yet. We gotta wait till he grows up and then we can get rid of the bald. For now, he'll be a bald baby. Sorry, Eggnog. That's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. You gotta be bald for a little bit. You gotta crawl and be bald before you can run. What do they call them? Late bloomers. He's gonna have a glow up. Just a crazy glow up. Hi, hello, Gil. Gil689. Hello, welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. You just wish he could walk. It would be nice if he could walk, but it's kind of cute to have one crawling around still. I'm glad to see you guys make use of the welcome sticker. Alright, we gotta get to actually training some of these guys. Alright, Sprite, let's start with you since you're right here. Stand and start hugging this teddy. The people need an Eggnog sticker when he's done being bald. Yeah, we need Sprite to grow up. Oh, he's back on the horsey. He loves the horsey. And Chaleep is playing with his car. There's so much going on. Look at Also, thank you, Becky, for the 5 ice cream cones. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There he goes. Hello, Sprite. I think that's the fastest I've ever seen a Chao go play on the horsey. He just got done playing on the horsey a little bit ago. He was already back on it. Alright, Sprite, here you go. What stats does the bear give? 3 power? Is that it? A little bit of run, a little bit of swim. 4 power that time. How to get horsey? You get the horsey by winning winning the hero races. I believe for hero races and dark races, there's only 4. You get 1 toy after beating the second. You get the other toy after beating the 4th. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Wait, the bear minimizes fly? Oh, yikes. That's alright. We'll focus on the bear first for now and then start giving him condors. Sprite rebabied? He did. Sprite did indeed rebaby. Petition to have Sprite get the sumo build. For that, it's swim, right, Sorcerer? So I would wait to increase swim for last, just to make it a little easier. Swim power? Oh, okay, in that case, hold on. We gotta go focus on something else first. I guess we are doing the bald first. Here you go, Sprite. It's time for bald. There we go, bald acquired. Maybe they get bald because of how quickly the condor levels them up. It's such a crazy amount of growth in such a short time that they just can't help it. They just start balding immediately. There goes the last of our bear parts, too. The condor's so strong, it gets rid of everything. Who's saying hello? Is that Barry? Yes, it is Barry. Hello, Barry. Look at her go. She's such a cutie. Also, doing the animal glitch with any camera angle that isn't directly like this, like horizontal, I can't do it. I need the camera angle to be like this, otherwise I just can't do it. You love Barry with all your heart. I'm excited to see Barry. So like now that Barry's Hero Fly, I'm excited to see what she looks like whenever she's older. If we're lucky, we spend more time in here rather than the neutral garden. We'll get to see Burger and Barry side by side. 2 Hero Chao, Hero Fly Chao in particular. Hello, Chao. Hello, Adrian. Welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. Right now, we are leveling up Sprite. This little dude is leveling up so fast. Chao garden takes you back. Here's the hope, and it brings you back to a more comfortable and simple time. You missed if I got the 2-tone white. We did, HT. We did get the 2-tone white after all, and we got pretty lucky with it, actually. Are you hungry, Barry? Snack break. Yeah, the 2-tone white is right here. This is it, HT. This is the one we were trying for. You can see the white at the tips of the limbs. But yeah, we'd gotten very lucky because he, not only did we get him, he came out with 4 S ranks. And the last stat that wasn't an S rank is a B rank. So in just 2 reincarnations, he'll be all S rank. Why is TikTok yelling at me? TikTok is yelling at me. Hold on. This normally doesn't happen until like the end of stream. Why does it do? Why is it doing this? Why is TikTok yelling? Am I in trouble? Every so often, I'm not exactly sure why, but every so often TikTok would just be like, hey, whatever you're doing isn't like moving enough, isn't active enough, fix it. And then it would be like, here, do a verification in the middle of your live, in the middle of your stream, do this quick little CAPTCHA puzzle to prove that you're real. And I'm just like, can you not? I think TikTok, on top of that, TikTok isn't happy with me, like in general, I think. I did like two and a half like no-nos that TikTok isn't really a fan of, back to back, and so TikTok's kind of on me right now. You get a strike on your account for posting SpongeBob? I'd believe it. Okay, Sorcerer. Wild guess. Was it a comment? Just what was your whatever SpongeBob you posted? Was it in a comment? No, it was a proper post. What the heck? Find the picture of the motorcycles? No, Cat. That's exactly like what it is, pretty much. It essentially makes me solve one of those. We also got a strike for posting Animal Crossing meme as a threat in a comment. It's so strange the way they do it. But yeah, I did two no-nos that TikTok doesn't seem to be a fan of. And I did them in weird ways. So one of the no-nos was not going live yesterday. So like from what I had seen, like I looked into it a little bit, not too terribly much, but from what I had seen, TikTok really wants you to be consistent with whatever thing you do. Like they want you to be consistent about whatever it is that you like do. And so because I had, I had a pretty consistent stream every other day, and because I missed yesterday, because I broke my consistency streak yesterday, TikTok seemed really not happy about it today. Like, late last night, yeah, somewhat late last night, whenever, like, around the time that I typically would be finishing up stream, at around that time, TikTok sent me a notification. They were like, hey, consider going live. You know, you ever seen those memes where it's like they have like the crazy eyes and whatnot? They sent me essentially something that, like, a notification that I haven't gotten in a really long time. Like, now that I've been consistently doing lives, like, consistently streaming like at a consistent schedule, more or less, I don't get like, hey, you should go live notifications anymore. The one day that I miss that, that like cycle, that streak, TikTok immediately sends me the, hey, you should go live notification again. And I was just like, interesting. Do I think they're limiting the reach over it? More than likely, yes. At this point, I've observed the patterns, the typical patterns when it comes to to going live on this account, streaming on the account here. I've observed the patterns, and I have noticed the days where I do something to upset the algorithm, to upset TikTok, that on those days in particular, the numbers are really, really low. Like, lower than they would be on any other given day. And every so often I kind of roll my eyes whenever something, naturally, it's nice, it's good, it's a good thing whenever, like, a post starts doing really well, right? Whenever it pops off and, like, it starts you know, it gets above whatever amount of views would be considered like good, right? At least like above average for the channel, right? For the page. Every so often, whenever one of those happens, if the next like 2 fail to reach that mark, again, like it seems like the algorithm gets mad. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm just like, really, like I'm doing the thing. I'm not sure what else you want from me. You feel? It's Buns. You think so? Buns has infiltrated the TikTok algorithm. Alright, Sprite's Fly is almost done. You'll be there. You'll be all set in just a little bit, little guy. Put him on the conspiracy board. No, yeah, all it took was 1 day of breaking that usual consistency, breaking that usual, like, schedule that I had for TikTok to essentially, again, like, get on me about it and, like, start sending those notifications. Kind of crazy how quickly that kind of moves. It's a huge fan of sisters, he said. Could you imagine? They use their power for something like that. They're just like, wait a second. This is not good. You should be doing this thing, because I want to watch this thing. Do they have Chao fruit yet? Could be any one of us. Alright, everybody, start doubting your peers. It's time. Still no Maria theme. At least we get the Chao fruit, though. Confirmed if no Chao fruit now. No, see, now we're doubting it because we have the Chao fruit now it's even more suspicious than if we didn't. We're too deep. We're too deep in the rabbit hole now. Also, why do they call it a rabbit hole? Is it just because it's a hole that, like, are rabbit dens just, like, really far down into the ground or something? Imagine if you had both the Chao fruit and the Maria theme. That's where the whole conspiracy would have blown over. We would have known for sure. Have any of y'all read Dungeon Crawler Carl? I have not, Jenna. This is my first time here with such a thing. Rabbit burrows are like big tunnels. Alice in Wonderland. And Alice in Wonderland? Huh. Was that a thing in Alice in Wonderland? I don't think I've ever actually watched that. Alice in Wonderland. You know, that might be like the thing I've seen and like I'm most familiar with and know nothing about. Like the absolute least about. Your show is on. Hello, MJ. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. What's the game plan? The game plan is to feed all these here Chao. With Chao fruit in particular. Now that he has them in stock. Also, I saw and missed the question a second ago. I think it was Roblox Queen. What was my method for farming rings? We defrauded the black market to get rings. We have not had to farm rings for a while because we simply do a little bit of scamming to get them. And we'll have to soon, actually, because we are actually running low on them. Day's been great. That's good to hear. Good to hear that, MJ. Our day has been pretty good here so far, too. Here you go. Everybody gets chow fruit. Every single one of y'all. Hold on, don't eat that. Eat this one, Chili. There you go. Everybody gets chow fruit. Each and every one of you guys. You too. How did I use the same bird over and over? It was a glitch. So the infinite animal glitch, or the animal duplication glitch. Is there anyone else I forgot to feed, or was that everybody? I'm gonna hope that that was everybody. And I can begin to show the glitch again in just a second. Let me finish up getting all these guys fed. Alright, as soon as they're all fed, we'll start doing the glitch again, because that's really what we've got on the agenda for today. Okay, Puddle sleeping. Sprite's still eating. We'll wait until either Sprite or Little Bro's done eating. Just got a blue Chao with an evil smile and S rank in power. He's meant to be a villain. And he has a short temper. Absolutely villain material. Actually, maybe we don't use Sprite, because we don't have any run animals. Alright, Puddle. Puddle was sleeping. Little Bro, it is. Alright. There we go. So Alex, you were asking, how was I using the same bird over and over? You do exactly this. Exactly as you see here. You stand a little bit in front of the Chao, and you just set the animal down right in front of them. I'm gonna make onigiri. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds very yummy indeed. Also, hello, Maddie. Welcome. Welcome back, Maddie. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Been home with a stomach bug 3 days. You miss food? My goodness, that sounds awful. I think that's like one of my worst, top 3 worst experiences. Just like having any sort of like food poisoning, stomach bug, all that. So he refuses to make a Sonic game with another Chao Garden. It makes you so sad. Same here. I'm still holding out hope though, you know, MJ? If Kirby Air Ride can get a sequel 20 years later, so can this one. You just gotta hold out hope. Also, it is bald, bro. Little Bro is now bald. Alright, so what's the vibe? Whenever we're sick with the stomach bug, whenever, you know, if you got some sort of stomach bug, if you got some sort of thing that is making it so that you cannot really hold down any food at all, do you guys still eat sweet treats and like snacks and stuff, or do you just not eat anything because of it? Ice lollies. Maybe toast. You just drink Gatorade and that's it. Sometimes in the post about the witch that makes people bald. I've not seen that sorcerer, what the heck. But generally you don't really eat. Your appetite has only been for toast, yogurt, and vanilla ice cream, so weird. You just drink water, Melissa. Stomach bug, just plain food, toast is the best. See, that's the thing, is like, for me, I know that I probably shouldn't, right? But like, while I'm suffering with, you know, while I'm suffering with a stomach bug, I'm just like, nope, ain't nothing gonna keep me from my sweet treat. And so I'll eat it anyways, and then like later I'll just, you know, I'll feel sick again, just be like, oof. juice, childhood memory, instant follow. Welcome. Welcome, Kim, to our humble Chao garden. We are currently raising our little guy here. His name is Lil Bro. He's getting very strong, very fast. Hope my next stream will be able to tell him better. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, Jenna. That feels awful. Absolutely awful. Not being able to eat well is just... it's just so upsetting. You've had emetophobia since childhood. What is that? I am not familiar, Melissa. Put the nausea meds in your IV, hopefully helps. You have emetophobia too? What is it? I don't know what it is. The fear of vomiting? Oh, I see. Okay, I probably don't have it. I probably don't have it all that bad, but I hate vomiting. If I can, I will absolutely hold it until, like, as long as I can. Like, if I can keep myself from vomiting, I will. I get really worried. Again, probably not to the point where it's a phobia, but like, I get really scared that I'll like choke or something. You know what does get me really bad? What does get me is whenever somebody else is throwing up, whenever somebody else is, you know, like actively going through it, my own body, after witnessing it, my own body is like, you want to do that too, actually? Do you want to? And I'm just like, no. And my body is just like, would you mind? I think I'm gonna go ahead and, like, unless you leave here right now, I think we're gonna join them. And I'm just like, really? I'm an empath. Is that what it's called? You do those little races with them as well? You remember seeing something like that? Yes, we do, Kim. We do indeed race with them every so often. That's why we get their stats up. We have them race and do karate. I think that's Puddle singing back there. It looks like it's Puddle. It is Puddle. Can two Chao sing together? I don't think I've ever seen two Chao singing together. Where's Miku? Miku? Join? Join? Oh, he stopped. No, but he'll still call me an empath. No, but yeah, like that's a thing that happens. If I see something happening to somebody else, my own body is just like, you want to join in? And I'm just like, no, I'm okay. And my body's still just like, nah, I think I can make that one happen. And I'm just like, please. And I have to like bargain with myself to, you know, I have to bargain with my physical self to just be like, please don't. My headset died. I can no longer hear the Chao garden. Hold on. What if they need me? I have to be able to hear. It's a good thing I keep my cable like right there at arm's reach. Alright, we're living. Alright, little bro. You're almost done, I promise. Anybody else have any fun conversation topics? I know one of my favorite things to ask people is, what's their go-to, like, fast food order? Or, like, gas station snack? Oh, look at that. Do we see Chili back there? Lovely when they pin their favorite character. It's very cute. I think we've seen, at this point, I think we've seen almost every character get drawn, except for Shadow. I don't think I've ever seen somebody draw Shadow. I don't use him enough. Chick-fil-A, a cool chicken wrap. I don't think I've ever had a chicken wrap from Chick-fil-A. Anytime I go to Chick-fil-A, I just get either a sandwich or some nuggies, and I get like a million sauces. There we go. Chilipe has returned to us. He's back with the same color scheme as before. Is that who I think it is? Oh, look at him. Somebody join him, please. Organs. Don't let him play alone. Organs, you meanie. Puddle, have a heart. Teach him how to be a dark Chao, please. No, why is everyone so mean to my boy? Little bro, you wouldn't do him dirty, would you? And Organs is coming back to laugh at him. There she goes up the stairs, unbothered queen. There you go, that's what you deserve, Organs. That's okay, little guy, I'll watch you. Nobody wanted to play with Eggnog. Gleep would have played with him. It's okay, little guy. I loved it. Barry was coming to watch too, I promise you. I'll make it up to you eventually. What are you up to, Barry? Alright. I think Barry's ready to bald. Barry's so unproblematic and supportive. Hold on, Puddle. Hold on. He yoinked the condor. If you wanted to go next, Puddle, all you had to do was ask, little dude. The angels are just adorable. They are. I think Hero Swim's got to be my favorite ones. She's kind of in the wall, so you can't really see her, but yeah, this has got to be one of my favorite ones. At least in terms of like appearance, the look. I really like the little head thingies they got going on. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the heart meat and the Go Popular. I appreciate it. Alright, Miku, I'll let you sleep. Let's go check for that Maria theme one more time. You know, and speaking of themes, I think it might be time to go try the secretary theme, see if we can actually get it this time. No theme. No Maria theme, not yet. Alright. Let's go check to see if that secretary theme is, see if what I saw.
Select this.
Let's see.
Looks like you can change settings. What? You don't like me?
Apparently you're supposed to rotate your stick counterclockwise. There it is. So, whenever anyone tried to explain it to us before, it's not the menu, it's not this menu thing here that has to go counterclockwise. It's your actual control stick. you have to spin the control stick counterclockwise for like however many rotations. And there she is.
Would you like to customize the main menu? This is the kart driving game.
This is indeed the kart driving game. Let's go listen to what she says. She doesn't say anything for the boss fights.
Is this the stage you would like to go to? Please choose a character.
Why is she giving office siren?
Which story do you wish to try? Please choose a scene. Is this the stage you would like to go to?
Well, here it is. This is the fabled secretary theme.
Please choose a character. Please choose a character. Please choose a character.
Okay, we gotta start scamming the black market because we're running low on rings. So yeah, I saw that last night. I saw something about that last night, how it's you have to rotate the control stick counterclockwise X amount of times. And I was like, oh, I see. Hey, do you have the Maria theme? Of course you don't. But now we finally have it. We finally have the rumored secretary theme.
Is this the stage you would like to go to? A character.
Why did they do this again? Does anyone know why they decided to have the president's secretary be a theme? Like, not Cream, not the Chao, not, like, I don't know, Eggman's father, other Robotnik guy? Not anything, but, like, just her. Not even the president himself. Maybe just to be random. Girl power. Kind of a replacement for the default name. I suppose so. Like, it is, like, somewhat similar. Because she's a baddie.
Is this the stage you would like to go to? Choose a character.
Is she giving baddie right now? She's serving. You know, there's something I remember. There's something I remember hearing, but I was never able to recreate it. So it was during whenever I had the Knuckles menu theme set. And I remember at the very start, so like, I forget exactly how, but I had ended up essentially restarting the game, but like the save file was already selected, if that makes sense. And you know, typically whenever you start the game and it goes to the logos and it's like Sonic Team and, you know, XYZ, whatever things. Actually, hold on, if you stay on this screen long enough, does it just reset? So there was once that I had the game just sitting like this and it started going through like all the, you know, like the showing you what the game is essentially. You know, those like little trailer things almost that they show you at the start that you just sit here too long. At some point, I had Knuckles say the things, like of the things that were coming up.
Let's do this.
Can you just
Let me show you my
yeah.
real.
Press start. So I go ahead and I press start. Oh, I didn't do it. But like, I forget if we watch it all the way through to the end, maybe. But I had essentially,
Stage you would like to go to?
I let it cycle through like the whole thing, right? And I heard Knuckles saying the things. So like Knuckles was like Sonic Team, and then like whatever else that they say, or like whatever else they show. And I was just like, huh? I've never seen that. I've never heard that. And I tried to recreate it. I tried to like let it cycle through, but I couldn't get it to happen. Like it would come up, but it just he wouldn't say it again. And I was like, dude, I heard it clearly the first time. Do it again. But I could not for the life of me get it to happen again. And so I was curious if the other characters also had it, if the other menu themes had it. Also, hello Zachary, welcome. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully you've been doing good today.
Is this the stage you would like to go to?
Alright, we're gonna have the president secretary theme set, and whenever some of the others start coming back, we're gonna be like, what? Who? We don't know what that is. How does the hat keep respawning? Because we don't leave the Chao Garden properly. So you know how like whenever we leave the Chao Garden, it that's when it saves. Like it saves the Chao Garden data whenever we leave. Because we reset the game, we don't ever actually properly save the Chao Garden data. So the Chao Garden doesn't have a time to update that it shouldn't be there anymore. That's why the hat has to just stay there.
You would like to go to? Please choose a character.
And that's how we're able to sell it multiple times over and over. Quick 5,000 rings. Yep, this is the way that we farm rings. Ever since we bought the beanie, best way for us to farm rings is just to sell this over and over and over. I think this is one of the more useful glitches to know. Top 2 glitches whenever someone asks, like, oh, like what are my tips for raising Chao? Number 1, animal duplication glitch. Number 2, this beanie glitch. So just selling it over and over. Easily the top 2 glitches to know when it comes to raising Chao. And a cheeky little sea escape run now and again.
You would like to go to?
It's an excellent idea. What if you need to be Shadow to get the Maria theme? Okay, let's go. We're digging back into the conspiracy theories again.
Attention all units.
We'll go in with Shadow to see if it pops up. Love the sea escape run.
Attention all units.
This is the first time we're doing it for right now. Surely it didn't mess up the first ramp immediately. Did I link Sonic Advance to get the Maria theme? I've linked to both of them at this point, yes. From what I've seen, it doesn't actually even require that. It just requires that you have all 180 emblems. It's just absurdly rare. But I have connected to both of the Sonic Advance games, in case it is. Can I play White Jungle after this? Yes, we can. See how much that theme comes up for you, can never afford it. I forget how much the themes cost. Hopefully whenever the Maria theme finally shows up, we have the rings for it. How was my day? My day was pretty good, Zachary. Thank you for asking. Hopefully your day has also been pretty good. Hopefully it continues to get better. You used to play Shadow's game? Welcome, Red One. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden. You just got the Omo Chao theme recently. Low-key love it. You love Sonic Adventure 2 Omo Chao? That is not a very popular sentiment. Most people are not very fond of that little guy. As the kitty is good. She's been a bit more talkative recently, I'm not quite sure why. Typically, whenever the girlfriend gets home, the kitty cat likes to give her a second, you know, she likes to give her a minute to settle in before she starts meowing at her for food. Recently, she's been more pushy about it. She's been like, hey, you've been here for like 2 seconds and I'm still not fed. Omochao just sits in the wrong location every level. I don't think I've ever gotten annoyed by Omochao necessarily. The only thing that's ever annoyed me about Omochao is whenever I accidentally bump into him. So like on the treasure hunt stages.
Is this the stage you would like to go to?
On the treasure hunt stages, it does annoy me that he stands right next to the hint monitors, and just so you'll accidentally bump into him trying to get the hint, and you won't be able to get the hint because he's talking. You just feel bad when you accidentally shoot him on mech stages. Accidentally, you say. What the heck? Climb on the wall. Yeah, whenever I accidentally pick up Omochao, it depends on the mood, on what I do with them. More often than not, whenever I accidentally pick him up, I'll just apologize. I'll set him down and be like, oh damn, sorry little guy, I didn't mean to do that. But if I'm feeling more dubious, then I'll just toss him. And if I'm feeling particularly saucy, I'll do something unusual. I don't think I've ever gone that way. And I'm not going to start today. You've tossed him before? I'd be surprised if there's anyone who hasn't. Let's see, I've used Omochao for the sake of breaking boxes. I've used Omochao for the sake of destroying robots. What else have I used Omochao for? There was one stage where Omochao took a bullet from me from an enemy. I'm trying to recall what else Omochao... What other shenanigans have I gotten up to? I've dropped him down into the void. Let's see, what's the funniest thing we could do with Omochao? Maybe that's our next objective. We find out funny things to do with Omochao. I wonder what the silliest thing we can do with that little guy is. The void rip.
Here we go.
I wonder what happens if you toss one of those things that try to crush you. What stage has one of those?
Ultimate victory.
I want to say that Egg Quarters or Death Chamber probably has one.
Is this the stage you would like to go to?
No, or leave him alone. Oh, also, there is that one in Eternal Engine here with Tails. He'll get stuck in an endless loop of just getting sucked out into space. Let's go take a look at that. Gee, you've done that on accident. I mean, like, it's... I feel like it's hard to have that not happen, honestly. I want to say I remember the exact room, too. Let me up. You know, now I'm curious now. How many Omochaos are hidden in each stage? It's right here. Yeah, because you're intended to come do this. It's really easy to just accidentally break the thing. And if you do break the thing, Omochao is just in a really... What does he say?
Remember, to release the lock-on, hold the B button down. Okay.
Yeah, so once we break it, he just, does this forever.
go.
Look at him go. Is it because I'm standing far away that his arms are disappearing? Can we save him? He tries to talk to us, but he can't.
Remember, to release the lock-on, hold the B button down.
Oh, he survives if he actually starts talking. If we keep him here long enough, he'll actually start talking to us and survive. Oh. There's a study where people abuse different robots like Roombas and Lexus to measure empathy.
Is this the stage you would like to go to?
I wonder where Omo Chao would rank on that study.
Please choose a character.
You've seen the little robot guy? Oh my goodness, I've seen so many of those. Those like food delivery robots. Every single time I see anything having to do with those, it's always about them being destroyed in some way or another. Either destroyed or bullied or like something along those lines. Or them getting stuck. I remember seeing one particularly funny clip of one of those delivery robots. Somebody had put, it was, you know like the how like skateboards, they get stopped by like the smallest pebble. I remember seeing some sort of glitch that one of those delivery robots had, where they put like some sort of like little, like a piece of paper, colored almost to look like what do they call it? That like the yellow and black tape, like the warning keep out tape. I remember seeing some sort of thing where they painted a piece of paper to look almost like that, and just put it in front of the robot, and because it was so close, it just stopped moving and it started beeping. Roomba is stuck on a high place and it's the doorstep. The hitchhiking robot that got beaten to death the minute he made it to Philadelphia. My goodness. You know, speaking of Philadelphia, isn't that place currently going like through? Yeah, that place is going through it, isn't it? I've seen the news. You're the type of person who says thank you to Alexa just in case. You live an hour from Philly and it's wild. Wow. To see it firsthand. Or rather, to be so close. Yeah, that type of stuff seems so wild. Just like... Because, like, again, granted, I'm not too terribly informed, right? Like, oh, he's cutting us off. All right. I suppose we only need 18 of them. Very kind of you to sell me 18 of them. So like, I'm not too terribly informed, but I like to like somewhat keep up with current events and whatnot. And the fact that's happening for the reasons it is, I'm just like, really? Really? What's happening in Philly? There is a massive protest and strike from sanitation workers. Sells you 18, but 10 of them despawn. Maybe he's actually doing me a favor. I've been looking at it wrong the whole time. He doesn't sell me anymore because they start to respawn. Can you pet him, Shadow? Why don't I get the option to pet him? Okay, there we go. What the heck? That was weird. What color is Berry? Berry is a Jewel Chao. Berry is the Ruby Jewel Chao. That's the plot of an It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. That's crazy. I think this has happened once before. That's why. I think that's maybe why it was already thought to be done as a joke. Because if I remember correctly, this is already an event that has happened in the history of Philadelphia, and it's just repeating itself again. At least again, from what I had seen. Organs, how you doing back there? Would you like some food? Some chow fruit? Yeah, I don't know, to me, one of the most mind-blowing things, and like, it's really where a lot of the problems stem from, right? Is like, one of the most mind-blowing things to me about anything is just the constant human desire to have more. Nothing is ever enough. It must always be more. Hello, Sprite. Everyone's saying hello, my god. Oh, such well-mannered lads, all of you. Hello. Can you actually make your child look like that without mods? Your first time here? Yes, it is. It is indeed possible. We don't run any mods here. No mods whatsoever. Fun topic, Japanese crane games. I see you remembered to bring it up, Maddie. Yeah, anybody familiar with Japanese crane games at all? I'll have to do a Chao Garden stream. Yes, you're terrible at them. Yes, you love them. At some point in time, crane games were like, I'm not even kidding, crane games were like my life. I would play online Japanese crane games all the time. Like that was like, at some point in time, my main source of income was just playing Japanese crane games and then selling the things that I would win. Why does this not surprise you? You yearn for the specific flexes like that? You're better at UFO catches than the 3-prong claws. Most of the Japanese ones are more UFO catcher like. Where like they have like the different bar setups. It's a 2-prong claw, and you have to get it through the bars. One of these days, I would like to do a crane game stream. It'll be my return to crane gaming, because I haven't played crane games in so long. It'll be my return. Those ones are much easier, you just poke it down. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're not. It just kind of depends. It depends on the configuration of the machine. Sometimes they make it harder, sometimes they make it not that hard. Every so often, which is the way that I got a lot of my duplicate prizes, these are the ones that I would, like, for the most part, sell. Sometimes they would mess up the configuration on the machine and make it laughably easy. Let's go check to see what they got going on in the classroom here. Chalipa and Little Bro just sleeping in the fruit. They got lost in the sauce. Trumpet, I could see Eggnog playing the trumpet. Hold on. Eggnog. Hopefully he's not sleeping. Okay, he's not sleeping. Let's go. I feel like you always pop into using Tails, but Shadow's a nice change. Yeah, more often than not, we do be using Tails. Just because Tails is the best one at doing the animal glitch. Right now we're using Shadow because we're back on our conspiracy theory type stuff. So we haven't gotten offered the Maria theme, despite having the necessary rings. And so our current theory is, what if he'll only sell it to Shadow? And so that's why we're Shadow right now. Imagine all of them playing the trumpet at the same time. The loudest night in the Chao Garden ever. Just everybody's making as much noise as possible. Would you like a yellow glow stick, Miku? That's the wrong thing, Shadow. Would you like the same yellow glow stick, but again? Would you like another yellow glow stick? I can't tell if she's changing anymore. You didn't realize Tails is the best at the glitch? Yeah, Tails is the best. Also, thank you, Jenna, for the backing monkey. I haven't seen that one before. How does this affect Chao alignment, though? If you treat a Chao well with a dark character, they become dark. Treat them well with a hero character, they become hero. So it's also nice to be Shadow right now because 2 of the Chao that we're raising in here, so both organs, and also Eggnog, who we just took to the classroom, we'd like them to both be dark. So being a dark character is also nice. That way we don't have to worry about interacting with them too much and changing them off of dark. This way they become even more dark. I can't tell, are her things getting longer still, or are they just staying the same? Part of me wants to say that they might be staying the same. Part of me wants to say that they might be getting a little longer. Also, my goodness, the glow sticks are so tough. What's my best Chao right now? Probably QP. We got a Chao named QP. At the moment, that little guy is our strongest. He has S ranks and all of the 4 main stats, and A rank and stamina. Alright, Miku Flurry, I need you to take the glow stick. Take the glow stick. Oh, that's it. Why the drive's impossible. They are just so finicky. What the heck? My computer's throwing a fit. I mean, my GameCube is throwing a fit. Watching stream from the bath, having peak relaxation. Welcome, Curtis, welcome. Hopefully your bath is treating you well. She take the glow stick literally. Yeah, she took the whole thing. Now, what if I farm yellow glow sticks? Because I don't know, to me it kind of looks like they did get a little bit longer. Maybe I can get them to be longer, because like, maybe the seal we were giving her earlier was helping to influence the swim, but it was also maybe influencing a little bit of power, because the seal gives power, and that's also maxed. I kind of want to just give her the yellow glow sticks only. That way she gets only swim. You still only level up the Chaos Stripe glitch? You don't know why you did that to yourself? Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. That sounds like a time. Even though it's 11:30 p.m.
Is this the stage
I don't think it's ever too late to take a bath. What would constitute it being too late for a bath? Let's go to City Escape. We'll farm the Chaos Stripes here. Seems like a fine place to farm them. Never you love a bath.
Suspect seen heading south. Block all major
Or after you fall asleep in it, that would be fairly dangerous. I would hope that none of you guys ever do that. Could you imagine? They find you cause of death. Relaxed a little too good. Aw. Hold on. You're such a cute little guy. I want to keep you with me forever. Come here, Chao. Why is he just going in circles? Whenever you want, Chao, you take your time. Take your time, little guy. Could you take Chao to the end of the level? That's kind of what I'm gonna do.
This city sure has some steep hills.
There we go. Hold on, little guy. There's an enemy to fight. That's not the right color. Oh, wait. Chao, wait. Wait, Chao. Wait. Does he fly all the way back or did he just despawn? He's stuck. He's stuck. I'm sorry, Chao is the only way. Onwards. Can I talk to the other Chao while I'm holding an Chao? It turns off the speech on this one. So while that one's talking, it doesn't let this one talk. You're building a Chao garden with the level. Oh, because this Chao was talking, it didn't let the other Chao talk. Speak to me, Chao. Speak to me. No, wait, Chao, wait. Wait! Okay, you know what? Now I'm even more curious about something. So you see how he's trying to go back to where he originally was, right? How far do you think the pathfinding works? How far do you think we can take him and still have him find his way back? He despawned. Okay, we're gonna take him as far as we can and see how far he goes before despawning if we stay like right next to him. What are we doing with Chao? We're just exploring, doing some experimentation. You've fallen asleep in the tub before? You're plugged in, see right though, so I woke you up to an empty tub. I mean, that's better than the alternative, right? The guys come around. Wait, hold on. I gotta follow you. Did he go up? I lost him. Is there a way to get him up there? I don't think so. I don't think there's a good way to get him up there. I don't know if we can throw him high enough. We'll test it with this gun, with this one. Hold on, Chao. Why am I not getting the pickup prompts? Okay, this one's talking too much. There's another Chao down here. Maybe we can build up enough speed to make that jump. Hold on, let's see if we can build up enough speed for that jump. Not quite. I come on, just starts bargaining. He's like, hey, hold on, you don't want to do this. How much has a mom? Can we throw him at the spring? And not really well. He just like bounced right off. My god, Omo Chao! He destroyed the car! Alright. I'll wait.
Bring the animals into Chao Garden, and all Chao will be happy.
He's so buggy. It's so funny, actually. Alright, I'll get out of the way. Defense max. If I put him right here, will he destroy this car too? Yes, he does. Nothing can stop Omo Chao once he gets moving. Okay, let's see. Is there any way to get an Omo Chao up there? Doesn't seem like it. Is there an animal in here? No. This might be a unique experience in this game. Aw. I forgot our initial goal of even coming here was to get these Chaos Drives, the yellow ones. Okay, so City Escape, we cannot take Omo Chao to the end of the stage because we were forced to leave him right then and there. Let's see. We're gonna try a different stage in a second. We'll try Metal Harbor to see if we can get an Omo Chao from start to finish. My goodness. Okay. Let's go to Metal Harbor.
Is this the stage you would like
We'll
to
try
go
to see if we can make it to the end with an Omo Chao, and then also see if we can do the 0 score clear. We have the flying guys that need homing attack. True. We'll see if we can find a way past it. Where's the first Omo Chao at? Omo Chao, where are you? Here's Omo Chao. Is there an animal back here? It's a raccoon. Yes, this does seem a little tough, huh? Oh, that's because you said you loved it. We did it. Okay, can we do it from here? Where's the next Omo Chao? There's not that many Omo Chao on this stage, is there? Oh no, we can't even get through here. Can we get it through here? Can you go through there? Can you push him? No, we can't. You wanna put on this hat? He almost does. He just said he's scared we're torturing him. Okay, hold on. Hey-ya. Does this do any damage, you think? This helmet? It went right through him. I don't think so. We'll leave Chao be. Let's see if we can zero score to clear this stage. Poor little guy. Chao has endured enough from us. We must think about what we've done. Oh, these enemies. Is there a way to get across without hitting them? I don't think I can spin dash jump across. It's too far. That might be an option. Almost, not quite. Let me try out the barrier thing. Let's see. That might be tough actually, because then like if we can't do this, that's a whole bunch of points to have already. What if we stand up on here? Can we stand up on this thing? No, we get like pushed off. See how I get like moved back? I didn't even jump. With a proper jump, that might be doable. I just have to not mess up the spin dash jump. So close. Does that look like we can do that? Does that look like a gap we can cross like that? Part of me wants to say yes, it does. The other part of me says no, it doesn't. Hard to say you can't, but it looks close. It looks like we can just maybe barely make it across. Assuming I get it right. Also, I should probably get that checkpoint. Grabbing a checkpoint doesn't give any score, right? I don't think it should. No, I did it before. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no score. So we get to try this a little sooner. He homing attack on the enemy. But it is very close. I just need Sonic to not homing attack the enemy. And just go forward. Okay, I think I go off a little farther to the left. Whoops. Does the rocket at the end get score even on the normal level? True. Hold on. We gotta go check that first, Maddie. Why are you even doing this? What's the point? It's funny. It's fun and it's interesting. Well, that was farther to the left. You're right, ABC. It was indeed farther to the left. Not quite in the way I wanted, but it was indeed. Let's go check to see if that does give any score. Oh, we would run into this section too.
Missile launch in 15 seconds.
Okay, let's see.
10, 9, 8.
What if we do it really, really slowly?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
It doesn't look like it did. I've ranked everything. What else are we gonna do? What levels can you even zero score? We did Pyramid Cave. Okay, so yeah, here I would just avoid these rings at the end. If we can find a way past that first big gap and then that second gap with the enemy where we have to homing attack, if we can get past those two, we can do it.
Barely made
You
it.
watch the ChaoGarden YouTube streams to fall asleep every night. This is your piece. I'm glad you enjoy them, ABC.
Is this the stage?
Glad to have you here enjoying our nonsense. Can you also pass the ring dash on the carrier after that? True. There would be you know what? But this is essentially a very similar amount of effort that we had to do on Pyramid Cave. Because on Pyramid Cave there was also a few portions that were a little tough. Because they seemed to be like forced score, but we managed to get around them just by using speedrun tricks and whatnot. Dang. Yeah, I gotta be fast. I gotta be really fast about jumping. I have to also hold the A button so that we get full height. We'll keep going. Can we make it across there? If we go up and then spin dash jump from here, can we make it over there? We can make it up here. Yeah, that one's an easy jump. This one... What if I go over there, over to that side with the Mystic Melody, and then jump over, then jump across? Yeah, because this gets me a lot closer. And now from here, I just spin dash over there. Yeah, see, we're looking like it's possible. It's just that first big jump. That gives 200 score for what reason? Do I have to just not somersault? Hold on. What if... There you go. That's a good way to do it. Okay, so if we were to make it all the way over here, that one doesn't give me score for whatever reason, I guess I'll take it. That one's an easy jump. The only thing we'd have to figure out to be able to do a 0 score run in one go through is how to do that first jump. If we can do that, we can actually do it all in one go. Love the check on this level, it's so liberating. Want to listen to this on a road trip? Just having the wind go through your hair, listening to this. Alright, alright. Okay, we just barely didn't make it. But we didn't homing attack. Okay, if I wait a little bit, I might be able to homing attack without hitting the enemy. It's so fun to watch. I'm glad you think so. He homing attacks the enemy. You almost forgot this was meant to be Chao Garden. We'll get back there soon enough, I promise. Okay, hold on. Maybe I want that thing to be like at a certain spot. It's possible. Can we do it in one go through? I gotta post a zero score tutorial. For anyone else willing to do this. Okay. So I want to just go directly across. Hopefully with a jump. And one go. New speedrun category, Metal Harbor 0 score percent. I'm not pressing the A button fast enough. The timing on that is tight, not gonna lie. I'm about to destroy all my muscle memory for playing the stage properly. Done it once, now it's a myth. I'm never gonna get it again. Sure, I don't have to let go of the B button first, right? I didn't get a jump there either, and the timing for that's a lot more lenient. I think I do. I have to let go of the B button. That's why I'm not getting the jump, because I'm not letting go of B. I decided to stream about his proof. Do you try again? No, don't you worry. I'm trying. I am committed. I want to do this. Okay, let's see. The timing is tough, guys. You gotta believe me. How many lives are we gonna end up with before this happens? Because we started at like full lives, and now we're at 75. $12? No faith. Do I have the Ancient Light power-up thing? I do. Okay. You know, because I don't restart quickly enough, I lose 2 lives on it. One from the death and one from restarting, so I can go from the start. Not no fate, just a funny number. I moved a little bit to the left because I was worried I'd be too close to the enemy. I was worried I'd be too close and I would hit them. I need the path to the thing to just be very, very direct. I think that's what I want. I want it to be to the left so that I can just aim straight over there. Assuming I can press the button on time. Okay, I'm gonna do it from here just for more practice. What did I do last time? Oh, that was close. I was gonna be so upset if I got it on that one. On that go. Yeah, any sort of like left-right movement, it doesn't... I don't make it far enough. I have to just go directly across, no matter what. Yeah, see, that was close. If the thing was in position there, I think we might have. I think the thing needs to be left. I think so too. Okay, yeah. Do it one more try. One more time to see. That timing too. Yeah, the timing definitely matters. I strike white jungle 0 score. I mean, if we slowly but surely make our way through doing this. No, not good. I mean, like one more like practice try. Like getting it in practice one more time. You feel? It's so tough. I think that the toughest part is having to let go of the B button to be able to get the jump. Goodbye, Sonic. How many times must Sonic drown for me to be satisfied? Anyone with 0 context is gonna come through and be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Please! Whenever I'm like, just barely not close enough, I like hover over the thing. Okay. I think I understand. I see the vision now. What do they say? I must visualize the marble. I must be the marble. I must taste the marble. I've gotta be the marble. And I immediately fell through. Be the ball, exactly. That's a new record. I died before even making it to the thing. I must fall like the marble. We've seen how it must be done. Therefore, I must do it. I know I've seen the thing. Alright. I really, really wish I could stand on this thing. It would be so much easier from that thing. Hello, Shania. Welcome. Welcome back to our daily shenanigans. We are trying something very stupid. So strap in. At the moment, we are trying to... We're going to beat this stage with 0 score. We know it to be possible. This section here is the hardest part. We finally did it. Okay. We're through. We're through the hardest part. Okay, make sure I don't get blown up over there. Mystic Melody. Okay. And I had to remember not to somersault through that one thing. I have to super bounce my way up to the top. Okay, and from here we jump back over there. No rings whatsoever. Slowly, slowly. I don't want to do that jump. I don't know if that'll give me score. Super bounce. Is this good enough? No, it's not. Okay, I suppose that works. Not as smooth as we did it the first time around, but it works. We got this, we got this. The last time this didn't give us any score, So it shouldn't this time. Why did it give me a good? Why did it give me a good? Why did it do that? Okay, how hard is it to just jump around? It's the first somersault that you do that gives you a score. Is it? So all I had to do was somersault like vaguely nearby, have it not give me the score? Okay, for science. We go back to that part, we somersault in front, miss it, and see if that stops it from giving us a score. I should have heeded your warning earlier, Holly. Alright. We speed our way back to that portion. First somersault you do into an obstacle, so you can't just do it. Okay. Let's see. These two are easy enough to skip. What's everyone's favorite Chao in the gardens? Okay. That one didn't give me any score. Can I just super bounce this one as well, actually? I think it'd be nice if I can just super bounce my way through this one. We're gonna super bounce our way through it. That was a good points for claiming a certain amount of time. You're partial to Miku right now, but your heart says little bro. You wouldn't change out little bro like that, would you? The One Ring? Gleet, Puddle, little bro. That's a solace you got going on there, Marquez. I've seen a suspicious lack of eggnog in the answer so far. Yeah, there we have it. Thank you, Kath. No, we were so close. Honestly, the point system and speed levels is the most inconsistent. I'd be very inclined to agree. In mech levels and treasure hunt levels, it's very straightforward. Either find the emerald fast or combo a lot of enemies. And that's really all there is to it. We just get into no eggnog? What's his whole deal? His deal is fashion. I almost flipped off. Oh my gosh, that would have been terrible. Could you imagine doing the hard part and then messing up the easy part? The points sometimes calculate based on momentum, previous action plus time. I see. Well, now moving forward, we will simply, what's it called? We'll simply super bounce our way across, because super bounce does not seem to give us points like pretty much ever. Okay, there we go. Okay, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Super bounce over that guy. Okay. And now we should be able to, just like last time. There we go. What are you trying to do? We're trying to beat the stage with 0 score.
15 seconds. 10, 9,
So make our way up here very, very slowly.
6, 5,
What about time bonuses? We just sit at the end until we lose the time bonus. So we'll be sitting around at the end just yapping until we are sure that the time bonus is gone. Okay, so I have to avoid these in here actually. And then avoid the rings. Sonic, hold on, you're getting ahead of yourself. Okay, there we go. Now we sit here until we lose the time bonus. Does anyone know when we start losing time bonus for this stage? And we get to listen to this song that normally only plays for like 10 seconds. It was 10 minutes for Pyramid. I remember somebody telling me that it's different for each stage. I forget how long. I forget if they mentioned how long each stage is, though. Let me see if Google knows. I'm sure Google will know. Stay safe, at least 15 minutes. Sonic checking his notifications. Yeah, he's got the smartwatch on right now. The stage normally is pretty short, so you think the time is higher. Sonic reading the chat with you. That's what he's doing. He's like, what are they saying here? What they got going on? Something about the Chao. Something about who their favorite is.
I'm impressed.
All the notice are just Chao asking where he is. I like that one the most. All the Chao are just like, hey, did he stalk them? Are you bringing home Chao fruit tonight? Anyone just showing up is gonna be like, why are we standing still? You feel guilty now, Lil Bro is your one and only. Miku's a close second. So hold up, the rocket already took off and destroyed the scaffold. Is now sitting back and perfect again. You're right. Isn't that the rocket right there? Isn't the big thing in the middle supposed to be the rocket that we just shot off on?
Better get going.
Or do they have multiple rockets, you think? You think there are multiple rockets? Google will only tell you how to get the big time bonus. You want the opposite? We waited 10 minutes last time around. We can wait 10 minutes here. We'll be patient.
Anytime now.
Just checked. It's the same algorithm for all time bonuses, so it should be 10. It should be 5 minutes. Last time it was 10 minutes. For Pyramid Cave, we had to wait 10 minutes. Just to be safe, wait 10. This game is inconsistent. Exactly. Yeah, we're chill. I'm sure we got plenty to talk about for 4 minutes. Anybody got any fun topics to talk about? What Chao that's in the daily postcard do we miss the most?
I'm impressed.
The Knuckles/Amy Chao. I still have yet to look into that. Miss Oshawott. Oshawott is in the, I believe, is in the third garden. What Chao did you put in trumpet lessons today? We put eggnog.
Well, better get going.
Bop It because he's made a lot of appearances. Yeah, you'll see Bop It, I think, fairly frequently, just because he has the little sad face. So, like, he's the first one that comes to mind when it comes to sad faces. If I ever wonder about the sad faces, my mind immediately goes to Bop It. You miss Pepper, where are they these days? Peppercorn the Unicorn? Peppercorn is still down in the Dark Garden.
Anytime now.
Have you ever got the animation of your Chao crying or hitting you? I've had to make them cry for a few posts before, but typically the way that I'll do it is I just give them a fruit and then take it away. Even off camera, working on posts, I don't like to hit them or anything. If I ever need them to cry for a post, I'll just take a fruit away. I abuse Chao. Clipped. Favorite Sonic level? For me personally, Crazy Gadget's pretty high up there. Metal Harbor's high up there. Cityscape is really good. I like too many of the speed levels.
I'm impressed.
Remember Burger's Meltdown? Yeah, the one time I accidentally took his fruit. Just lost it. This is my favorite skill that Chao learned. You mean like the traits, the things it can do? My favorite animal trait is the what they get from the seal. If you give them seals, they can just roll on the ground. They just lay down and just roll, like on their side, real slow. That's one of my favorite animations in the game. Favorite Chao drawing that they can do? I mean, I like the Forbidden Spaghetti. Just 'cause I think it's funny how everyone had different interpretations of what it is. Even to this day, but we still don't really necessarily agree. What about class? My favorite thing that they can learn from class is probably the go-go dance. It's spaghetti, nothing else. It's officially cake, but it's ambiguous looking cake at best. But I mean, it looks so close to being a bird's nest. You can't tell me that it's not a bird's nest also.
Anytime now.
Anytime now. Sonic, how many times have you said that, man? I understand. We'll get to it. We give it just a few more seconds. Alright, we can go forward now. We done it.
Yes! Barely made it.
We did it. Metal Harbor, 0 score. All in one go through.
Is this the stage you would like to go to?
In one smooth go through, we did it.
Please choose a character.
That was such an accomplishment. How long did that take us? How long were we doing that for? It felt like not that long, but at the same time, pretty long. Head out. See you next stream. Okie dokie alley. Hope you enjoyed your time here watching us do whatever it was we were just doing. Alright, Maria theme? As a treat? Nope. I should have known. Why would they ever? Is that the secretary voice? That is indeed the secretary voice, Doodle Sandwich. We finally got it. We finally got the secretary voice. Confirmed, it is real. On the GameCube version. You did enjoy? Glad to hear it. Hope you have a good rest of your night, Allie. What does the Maria theme do? The Maria theme is just one of the different menu themes you can have. So we currently have the President's Secretary set as our current menu theme. It's just the narrator. So you know, whenever we're picking a stage or something, and you hear them say like select a stage or something, it's that voice that you hear. How good is Eggman at doing the Chao/Animal glitch? He's okay, I want to say. Honestly, it seems fairly lenient with Eggman. It's just lining it up is awkward because of how, like, incredibly big he is. He hits the first despawn sometimes. It's really annoying. I wish it wouldn't despawn, but I guess that'd be asking for a lot. Which ones are left? Now you got the Amy voice, but I don't know, you have the mature Maria. We have Amy, we have Omo Chao, we got the secretary. We only need the Maria theme. That's the only thing we're missing. As soon as we get the Maria theme, I think we would have officially, finally completed, achieved, and gotten everything in the game. The Maria theme is the last thing that we're missing. And it's just the fact that it hasn't shown up yet. Because we've already completed the necessary things to have it show up, it just hasn't. Also, thank you, Avio, for the heart. And for the Go Popular. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Nope, the Chaos Chao as well, I suppose. We do not have a Chaos Chao yet either, so that would be the last thing we need to do. Can Chao sing together? I don't think I've ever seen Chao sing together. Miku, as soon as you're done, we want to go sing. Aw. It was such a good performance, even he's crying about it. I'm sorry, Puddle. You think if they're both the same singing level, they duet? Oh, okay, so I'd have to have Puddle get even more singing lessons. Is one of our Chao still in kindergarten? Surely not, right? I haven't forgotten yet another one of my Chao. I did. And they're teaching song. Look at that. Perfect timing. You remember this from First Reaches of Childhood? This is Sonic Adventure 2. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. Alright, where's Puddle? He has to learn how to sing better. Not to say that his singing is bad, but he could be better. Oh, is he already tooting? I want to see the tooting, but we have to get him over to singing lessons. I'm sorry, Puddle. I know you were sleeping. I know you're going to be so angry. Go figure it out with the teacher, not me. All right, have a good time, little dude. He'll be back soon. We've left him. Imagine being woken up to sing. He's like, his vision's still blurry. He's like, what's going on? It's like, what am I here for? And the teacher's just like, give me your best fa sol. What's the singing exercise? Fa sol la. I don't know what it is. Scales? Is that what they're called? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's what it is. Scales. Imagine. Vision's still blurry, groggy, and they're just like, alright, give me your best scales. It's called solfegel. 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 What is Chilip doing? He's somewhere. He's over here. Are you good? There we go. Chilip is free. He's escaped his prison. Would you like a glow stick, little dude? Glow stick. Take. Been a while since you've seen Bubble. Is he doing alright? Bubble is over in the Daily Post Garden, I believe. Either the Daily Post Garden or the third save file, but he's over in one of them. Chaleep is so grown. Chaleep just grew up again today. Wait, what again? Yeah, Chaleep had already reincarnated. He reincarnated and grew. Reincarnated last stream, grew up this stream. Actually, hold on, I won't take you out of the pool. Get back in there. What do I mean? What do you mean, Doodle Sandwich? Bubble is in one of the other save files. Took away Bubble. Bubble is currently chilling in one of those to make space. Because we were actively breeding new Chao. Like this little guy. Eggnog? Eggnog is one of our most recent breed projects. Little dude's gonna be gorgeous. Not to say that he isn't already, but you feel. You gotta go. Okie dokie, sorcerer. Hope you enjoyed your time here. Hope you enjoyed the 0%, the 0 score run of Metal Harbor. And hope you enjoy and have a good rest of your night. Am I gonna get a 4th save file or start calling the herd? I will probably have to start calling at the once the 3rd one fills up. Because I think at that point it would become a bit much for me to keep track of. I can keep track of the like the 3 save files, but any more than that might be a little tough. Because even 3 save files is like what, 72 Chao, I think, something along those lines. It's a lot. It's a lot. I can keep track of that many, but it'll start to get hard after that. Fun topic, best part of JoJo. I've never watched, but I've heard that people really enjoy it. You know, speaking of, one of these days we got to get around to doing anime night. Which Chao was my least favorite to raise? Probably whichever neutral ones. So the neutral ones are always a little tough to raise, just because like balancing the dark and the light to get them to stay neutral, I find it to be a little tough sometimes. Especially whenever like there are some Chao that the little head things start to get. You see how this little guy, like his head shape is changing to be like these 3 little nubs at the back. Some of those get to be a little difficult. I'm not always the biggest fan of trying to balance the neutral on those guys. You haven't thought about this game in like 20 years? Welcome to our humble Chao garden. We are currently appreciating the Nog. Hey, guess what? Yes, Tully of the Fox. What am I guessing? Chicken butt? Chao butt? Missed this game and Simpsons Hit and Run? I've never played that game, but I've heard a lot of people say it's really fun. Over the past few months, you've realized you're bi. Congratulations, Tully of the Fox. I hope that you are at peace with such a realization. Also, like, you got to know one location really well. That was nice. About the JoJo's. After Pride Month, that's true. You missed out on Pride Month by just a little bit. But that's okay. Next Pride Month, you'll be full and ready. JoJo and his Bizarre Adventures always up to shenanigans. I've never seen the show. I've never been too big of an anime watcher. Not because I don't necessarily like it, but I don't know. I've never like taken a look at animes and been like, I want to watch that. I've always just watched things by like happenstance. You can do missions while driving around different cars. It's like GTA but for kids. I can see that being fun. Have they restocked the store yet? I want my Maria theme. It's the last thing we're missing. Come on, Buns, give it to me. He keeps restocking, but he never has it. I wonder what the chances are. It's so nice watching these little guys live their lives. Their lives are so peaceful. All I want out of my life is to be like these little guys. Just eat fruit, vibe, and be happy. Look at him. He's so cute. This is all I want out of life. This right here. What am I playing this game on? We are on the GameCube version of the game. What other games do I play other than Sonic and Pokemon? Plenty. Not many come to mind off the top of my head. I feel like if anything, you guys could probably ask, like, oh, like, do I play this series or do I like that series? I know one genre that I really enjoy, that I've played a decent amount of games of, is I'm a big fan of turn-based JRPGs. I really like them. Hey, hello, Gremkey. That's the name I remember from last time. From Tuesday, I think. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully you've been well. What Pokemon am I in Mystery Dungeon typically? So, my first ever time playing Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, if I remember correctly, I think I got Shinx, so I was a Shinx, and I chose Chikorita as my partner. Kind of show genres you want to recommend in anime? I mean, I don't really have any particular show genres that I enjoy. I don't really watch too many shows and movies and such. I just kind of pick and choose, like, if I see like a little bit of something or like the premise of something, you know, something along those lines. If it seems interesting, if it seems like something I'd enjoy, then I just go watch that one. But I don't really have a particular genre or anything that I enjoy. Do they ever interact with each other in the garden? What Gremkey says is correct, Hope World. Sometimes they'll play their instruments together. Or like, whenever one of them is like performing, playing an instrument, dancing, more often than not, you'll see the other Chao, if they're nearby, they'll either join them or sit down and watch their performance. Dan to Dan is the new hotness, but episode 1 is a lot. I remember seeing like a few minutes of the show, and I was not, I don't know, I didn't immediately get the vibe. I was just like, You're terrible at watching shows. You never finish them even if you like them. I feel like I've been okay at finishing what I start, I feel like it's fairly rare for me to not see something through to the end. Oh, look at Miku go. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think Miku has all her toys. It's race time. Let's see. You know what? In terms of anime, I could probably just tell you guys the things I've seen, because there are so few that it's, I can probably recall most of them off the top of my head. The main anime that comes to mind whenever I think of anime is Dragon Ball Z, obviously, which is, you know, it's very basic, but a very cliche, but I do be liking some Dragon Ball. What else have I seen? I watched Nichijou all the way to the end, just because I thought it was like enjoyable. It wasn't like anything crazy, but I enjoyed it. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ooh, that's a really good one. Yeah, I really enjoyed Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Nichijou artist has a new series, do they? Is it similar, or is it like is it different? Called City, it's just released its first episode. Wow, so it's new. Interesting. Is there... Let's see. Gross, would you do me the favor of linking it and tagging me in it in the Discord? I'd like to see what else the Nichijou artist has put out. I thought it was fun. It's the same short bits concept, but it's not a school. Lots of people around the city. Ooh, I like that. In that case, I am looking forward to seeing what that's about. But yeah, let's see. Those two off the top of my head come to mind. Dragon Ball Z, Nichijou. I remember watching Akame Ga Kill whenever I was like early teens. I thought that was okay. I can't recall what else I've seen. I watched bits and pieces of Attack on Titan, but I wasn't the... It didn't like hook me all that much. I wasn't the biggest fan. Who was my first animated character crush? Let's see, if I had to think... I don't know, I can't really recall. So fast. Yeah, Miku is currently destroying our baby here, Miku Flurry, is currently destroying the beginner races to get her toys. She is overqualified for these races, but we gotta get the toys somehow. You made it for the races? Welcome, Bo. Welcome back. Right now, we're doing beginner races because Miku has to get her toys. So Miku's gonna be doing all of the beginner races and all of the jewel races to get all of her toys. Look at her go. Yes, so for these beginner races, you can see that she is very clearly overqualified. Didn't realize one needed to get their own toy. Yep. For these individual toys, for both the beginner and drill races, all of these toys you have to win individually. Whenever somebody wins a toy in these two types of races, it is only for that Chao. Every single Chao has to win their own toy. So that's what we're up to. Miku is currently earning her toys. And while we watch Miku destroy these other Chao, we are discussing anime. We're discussing anime and various other topics that come to mind. Online ranked Chao race should be funny. If they ever give us an online Chao garden, it'd be a fun time. Seeing what other people's Chao look like and whatnot. If anything, just for the names. Because I feel like people would give their Chao funny names. It'd be interesting to see people name them. Go, Miku, go. That's what the old website was for SA2 on Dreamcast. You could upload and download Chao. What the heck? For real, for real? Could you imagine being uploaded to the internet? I wonder what it's like to be downloaded. Sonic Doll. Look at 2. Yeah, 2 is very thoroughly an adult swim Chao. There's race number 1, race number 2. You have bizarre anime crushes like Sideshow Bob. I've never seen Sideshow Bob. I don't know what that is, but judging by Kat's reaction, I'm gonna guess that it is indeed out there gross. You have accurately, you know, you've accurately determined that it is a bit weird and bizarre. Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. I'm not too familiar with The Simpsons. Is that strange to say? I know, I feel like everybody's familiar with The Simpsons, but I've never actually watched it much. He's tall and yellow, you don't say. Somebody in The Simpsons? Yellow? The guy from The Simpsons who wants to kill Bart. It still doesn't ring a bell. When I say I'm not familiar with The Simpsons, I am not familiar with The Simpsons in the slightest. I know, like, the main cast. Like, Homer, Marge, Lisa, Bart. I know, like, the immediate family. You wanna go put him in the Discord? Everyone's gonna be so confused by Sideshow Bob is there. Name any Simpsons episode from season 1 to 12 by a single frame. Sheesh. Is there anything I can do that with? I'm trying to recall. What things do I know the most about that aren't Chao, I suppose? Oh, that's who that is? I see. Gotta say, I think I've seen the character before, but I don't watch enough Simpsons to know. I'm judging you too. I'm not necessarily judging, I'm just saying, like, I see. I understand. You know, when it comes to things like that, I don't like to judge, especially whenever people were, like, younger, still figuring things out. There's no need to be judging. My gosh, this guy is actually keeping up with us. Miku Flurry is supposed to be level 99. Come on, Miku. Leave this guy in the dust. No, Miku, hold on. That's not what I meant. Can she just not win? She's gonna need a perfect run? And that's to slip Omocha a few rings to trip first place. Come on, Miku, take the inside route. Inside route. What again? Miku, no. Okay, well, Miku, we'll run it back. Simba from The Lion King when he finally grows up. They did give him very good features, didn't they? The full head of hair too, the full mane. Guys, unfair. Okay, we gotta run it back here. Come on, Miku, you got this. Your stats can't get any higher than they currently are, so you're gonna have to lock in. What's up, Rodeo? You doing Pokemon stream today after the perps? I have not decided, though. Actually, no, I don't think we'll be able to do Pokemon tonight because I am gonna have to be working a little extra hard on dinner tonight. So Pokemon is gonna have to be, I want to say maybe tomorrow. What Pokemon game are you playing? Over on Twitch after the Chao streams, we've been doing a Pokemon Coliseum randomized Nuzlocke. So far, our first few attempts were really, really bad. We were getting severely unlucky. This time around, we're doing pretty good. Partly because we got very lucky. We got an Ursaring as one of our starters, and that Ursaring has been absolutely carrying. Thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the heart me. I appreciate it. So we lucked into having a really, really strong Ursaring for one of our starters. So now we're actually making progress. Go, Miku, go. There we go. Also, thank you, Beaxt, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Am I using the ball glitch to catch a Pokemon easier at least? Nope. No ball glitch, Holly. No ball glitch, and we aren't even catching every Pokemon. We are catching every other Shadow Pokemon. So because Nuzlocke rules would typically dictate that you catch one catch per area, because Coliseum has so few areas, we decided to do instead, we only catch every other Shadow Pokemon. That's just self-imposed suffering. I mean, we're finally getting somewhere. Again, Ursaring is carrying pretty good. Though if we do lose the Ursaring for whatever reason, the day that something bad happens to our Ursaring, we're kind of borked. Go, Miku Flurry, go. Alright, there you go. Big lead to start with. Let's see. Off the top of my head, are there any other animes I've watched? Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't recall any off the top of my head. I remember I watched a little bit of Attack on Titan because my girlfriend was watching it, and so like I was kind of like by extension, you know, listening to it and like glancing over at the screen every here and there. It didn't really get me all that much. Pokemon counts if you've watched any of it. I was watching during the Pokemon X and Y, I believe it was, whenever Ash had Greninja, I was watching those seasons because I don't know, they did make the Pokemon battles more anime like, more extra. So I like that. The Sun and Moon anime is so cute. Have not seen that one. Have I watched any of the big three anime like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece? I watched Naruto. I watched the entirety of the original Naruto, and then I watched. When it comes to Shippuden, I watched up until what was it? I watched like the first 2-ish, 3-ish seasons of Shippuden. You fell asleep, what did you miss? Welcome back, Roblox Queen. Right now, Miku is earning her toys. Welcome back, Fable. Right now, Miku is still earning her toys. Uh-oh, that's not good. Only us? That's so mean. Wait, you thought we were calling Miku that because of the ponytails? Didn't realize the kanji says Miku? Yep, it says Miku Flurry. The two initial pieces of Japanese characters. First one is me, second one Ku. And we specifically made her this type of Chao, like blue, kind of like blue color transparent, to look like a hologram. And specifically Hero Swim to have the pigtails similar to or like the ponytail similar to Miku. We figured that this is the closest we can get to making a Miku type Chao. I think we did pretty good. That's so clever. Glad you think so. Yeah, Miku is smart. It didn't even matter that she lost time on the Jack in the Box. She's already all the way up above again. All the way ahead. Alright, she has plenty of time. She knows she can take a quick nap. There we go. And we got the hole. Yeah, Miku is very, very unlucky. Very unlucky, but very talented. There we go, she got the crayons. Now she's just missing one more toy. Let's see if she gets full bad luck again. Because the final race also has the Jack in the Box in the hole. Let's see if she gets unlucky another time. Come on, Miku, I believe, I believe. After this race, you gotta go pack. Hopefully your packing goes well. Yeah, she is fast. Look at that. I wonder if Miku ended up with like max intelligence or something. I wonder if she can open, if she'd be able to open the boxes as fast as Tails Chao. It'd be cool if she did. Race with her and Tails? We probably can. Put them in a race, see how close they are in terms of opening the boxes. Go, Miku, go! trying to recall what other animes I've seen. Nothing else comes to mind. I'm gonna have to head to bed, but it's been lovely catching up on the garden. It's been nice having you, Holly. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the Chao Garden with us today. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Hopefully catch the next one. Have a good night. Okie dokie, Holly. Hope to see you again soon. Have I really not watched any other anime? I don't think I've watched any other anime. Wow. I cannot for the life of me think of anything. She's even more ahead this time. She didn't get unlucky this time. You missed it. What anime have you seen? I've seen Dragon Ball, the original, and Dragon Ball Z. Nichijou. I watched a little bit of Naruto. I've seen, whenever I was like still like early teens, I watched Akame ga Kill, and that one I thought was okay. Watch Erased and Kotaro Lives Alone short series. What are those about? What do they got going on? What's the vibe there, Fo? Hello, little guy. Erased is good. What's the vibe with it? What do they got going on there? Kotaro is a literal kindergartner living alone. Oh my gosh. Is it intended to be silly, or is it intended to be like sad? I could see that going both ways. Both. Erased is a suspense mystery. Oh. A mystery. I could probably vibe with that. Oh. But of course, he must sleep after learning how to sing. I did take him whenever he was tired. Slice of life, super cute, funny moments, super depressing. It sure sounds like it would be. All the silliness of being a kid, but all the depressing sadness that comes with being alone, right? Sunday Buns Apprentice with the Maria theme. Today's not that day. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Even if the odds are low, I feel like we go in there to check so frequently. Alright, Organs, I gotta do something with you. What do we do with Organs? Organs, what's the vibe? The vibe is eating dirt. That's understandable. Enjoy your time, Organs. Hey, hello, Jem. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully your day has been going well.
Is this the stage you would like to go to?
What stage would we like to go to? What do we get for Organs? What if... Let's see. Bunnies? We'll get a city escape. We'll get her some bunnies. Organs will wear bunnies.
Attention all units.
Didn't you want to do another 0-point stage?
All major roads and capture the
But we'd consider it. We'd consider doing another 0-point stage, but first I want to get Organs all cut up. That way I don't forget about it. Oh, whoops. If you like Silly Slice of Life, Way of the Husband is very good. You're all good. Outworking in a lot of pain. Oh no, why are you in a lot of pain? And that's not very good. I hope that whatever's causing you pain is dealt with quickly. You also think of money, but you hate that the parts turn yellow for adults. True, I'm not the biggest fan of that either. For some reason, I thought the bunny was under the car, so I just destroyed that man's car for no reason. It's about an ex-Yakuza who has a regular wife. Stuff that you can stuff to be a household husband. That sounds neat. See, I feel like I could probably vibe with that. Because at the moment, that's essentially what my role in life is right now. I don't know, like, I think I've mentioned it before, but like, that's essentially what I am at the moment. I'm just kind of like, I take care of the apartment here, make sure that that girlfriend has what she needs to do what she's aiming and trying to reach for right now. Very much so putting her ahead and like being content with taking a back seat and just existing to prop her up at the moment. And then like on the other end of that is just, I am here doing this. This is a neat thing to be doing while I am here at home, looking to see if I can make this something someday. House husband Tara, how nice. How else am I gonna look after my 7 to 2 children? Exactly. Make it 7-3. Yeah, the kitty cat. She's child number 1. Uplifting your partner is an important job. Exactly. It is important. My role is to be here.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Make sure she goes to do what she's got to do with a good nutritional lunch. And that she gets to come home to a nice, clean, and comfy, cozy apartment to do whatever it is that she decides she wants to do that night. My role is to be here. Exactly. You make her lunch? I do, yeah. More often than not, I cook like 90% of the meals. So like most breakfast, lunch, and dinners are prepared by me. And then what's it called? If there ever is any cooking that she does, it's simply because she wants to. Where's organs? Right here. What's my favorite meal to make / eat? Do I have a favorite to make? I feel like I enjoy making anything that's just easy, right? Just by virtue of it being easy. And then to actually eat, I don't know. Whenever someone asks me what my favorite food is, I always struggle because I'm just like, I don't know. There's so many good foods. There's so many good ones. How can I choose? How could I ever? I will say one of my favorite breakfasts is overnight oats. Overnight oats are so, I don't know, they're like, they're neat. Being a foodie is difficult because you can never pick a favorite. Exactly. chia seeds and honey. I don't know if it's just me, but I've never been a fan of mixing both oats and chia seeds together. I feel like for me, I don't know, something about it. My brain is like, well, no, I like these things separately. Never actually had overnight oats. They're so neat. They're so easy. They're like incredibly easy to prepare. And like it's nice that it's just like a really quick, easy thing to like both prepare and then grab and take in the morning. You remember your mom making overnight oats a lot? You should try that again. You barely make breakfast. I mean, it's a really good breakfast. It's a really good breakfast, and it's not that much work at all. It's literally just a matter of toss the oats into whatever container you're gonna leave them in. I like to use little jars. You just put the oats in the jar. You put whatever things you want in there. Put whatever amount of milk, and you're just like, cool. Like, there you go. It'll be there in the morning. Oregon's Run Chao era. I think we might just have Oregon's become a Run Chao this time around. Because with Oregon's, it didn't really matter what she was. Like, it didn't really matter what stat she raises, because she needs a little bit of everything. Gonna miss the pigtails though, true. Dark Run or Hero Run? I'm not entirely sure. Who's tooting the trumpet? It's Sprite tooting the trumpet. Where's Eggnog? Eggnog! There we go. The Miku's alarm clock.
Everything will be okay.
You want to try paneer one day, but you don't really have any population where you live? Paneer, what's that? Never heard of that. Oh, Lil Bros also joined him in tooting.
Everything will be okay.
What if you were trying to sleep, but all three of these Chao said, hey, wake up. They succeeded. They woke her up and immediately stopped. I think paneer is a type of cheese, might be wrong. Paneer is a fresh cheese. Oh.
Everything will be okay.
Where's Organs? Organs? Haven't decided what we're doing with you here.
Everything will be okay.
It's my favorite tout type. Jewel, Invisible. I have no idea, Cheyenne. I feel like I like them all to some degree for different reasons. If anything, I like two-tone Chao. I really like two-tone Chao. The way that they have different colors. I don't know if you'd consider that to be like a Chao type.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, Organs, what do we do with you?
Everything will be okay.
What do we do with you, Organs?
Everything will be okay.
What if we have her go... We have a hero fly in Barry. What if we do Dark Power? that make sense? Would that be something fun? Head to bed here. Have a great night for the rest of it. Okie dokie, Kath. Hope you enjoyed the vibes here in the Chao Garden tonight. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you sleep well. You want a shiny two-tone so bad, but you're so far off shiny eggs. It'll make acquiring them that much more rewarding whenever you do finally get there. All right, let's go check over here. Do we have the Maria theme yet? Is that something you're willing to give me? Nope. Power could be interesting. I think so. I think I like the idea of making her power. Power dark.
Is this the stage you would like to go to?
Is this the stage you'd like to go to? What stage would have power animals? We're going Skyrail to get her bears. Me in the mirror trying to figure out how to pay my debt. Okay, organs, what do we do with you? My goodness. Oh, you just farm bears right here. Neat. At the cost of a few lives, we get a whole bunch of bears. Four bears should be plenty.
Is this the stage you would like to go to? Please choose a character.
Onwards. Am I bouncing off the stairs? What the heck? Alright, organs. Are you ready to become dark and powerful? Wait, what theme do we have on now? We have the President's Secretary on. That's the current theme we have. We finally learned how to unlock the President Secretary theme, so that's the one we're currently using. Here you go, organs. You're gonna be so powerful. Oh, there goes our first bear. Good thing we got 4 of them. Organ's actually so cute with the bear parts. I really love the bear parts. I think the ear in particular. The bear ears are so good. Oh, whoops. So the bears seem kind of large. Are they bigger than the other animals? I don't know. I've always thought that the gorillas were the biggest animals. At least, like, horizontally big. The gorillas are wide. I feel like I mess up the animal glitch with the gorillas more than anything just because of how incredibly wide they are. I end up missing the spacing because I just, like, overcompensate for their sheer size. Now that I'm Rouge, the market's gonna have the Maria theme magically. You think this is the answer? This has been the answer the whole time. I just had to go Rouge. Puddle, not now. Okay, he's saying hello at a respectful distance. He is still staying at a respectful distance. And here he comes. Hello there, just a guy. Welcome. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Hopefully you've been well. Hopefully your day is treating you well. There's our last bear. What are we doing today? Today we're just kind of chilling, hanging out here in the Hero Garden, leveling up some of the Chao we have here. We're currently getting organs prepared to grow up. He needs to see his son. We are indeed in the Hero Garden, so it should be fairly easy. Let me give this bear to organs a few more times, and then we'll go ahead and go over there. And then pet her just to be sure that she's dark. Looks very dark, but just to be 1,000,000% sure. So glad to see people recognize you as Sprite's father. Alright, Sprite, he's in the corner here. Oh, he's currently going through the bald. He started his training earlier today, so naturally he's got the bald. But other than that, he's good. Yeah, exactly. He caught the bald. Oh, hey, look at that. Just a big old teddy bear playing with his rattle. What kind of Sprite? Sprite is a neutral swim Chao. One of the transparent ones. Transparent yellowish hue. But yeah, neutral swim. Is that Puddle? It is indeed Puddle. Is it just me, or does Puddle's head kind of give, like, I think, I don't know, something about this angle of his head is kind of given, like, either like Kazi or like Vegeta vibes. Is it just me? This angle here, given like Kazuya, Vegeta vibes. Sorry, light buffered right as I was answering. Yeah, Sprite is a neutral swim Chao. Neutral swim. He's one of the transparent Chao. He's more like yellowish, so he's like two-tone-ish, yellowish. Neutral swim. Okay, now that organs I think is all set up, I'm gonna go take Miku Flora to the doctor. I'm curious. How old is she? About to barge into the doctor. Doc, how old is my Miku? Three. Okay, she's getting there. How about it? What if I bring Miku? Is Miku enough to get the Maria theme? Not quite. Do I play MTG? Not particularly, but I'm aware of it because I've got a friend who's really into it. So I'll typically listen to him, you know, just talk about it because he's really into it. I've heard they're doing a Sonic Secret Lair drop. If If they release any Chao cards, I will purchase that. I'll go out of my way to purchase a Chao card. You want Shadow? Go bro, your second son. MTG is a Final Fantasy collab right now. One of those cards is proper expensive. Yeah. That's kind of just par for the course nowadays. And Pumpkin is drowning. There we go. No longer drowning, now he's swimming. If I push the pumpkin like directly into the corner, will it just shoot off? Back there. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I'm exploring the physics of the pumpkin in the water. Look at it go. I'm surprised it hasn't clipped out of bounds, honestly. Oh, true, the ball. Hold on, let me put the ball over here too. Oh. This one just shot out. Oh, now the pumpkin shot out. That was an interesting little experiment with the physics. Most expensive card is the Chocobo, which is very fitting. Somebody stuck. They're really collabing with everyone. I wonder if MTG will ever collab with Dragon Quest. Because I know Dragon Quest has its own proper card game over in Japan, but there's nothing for it over here. I wonder if they'd ever do a collab with them. Yeah, there's plenty of like proper sorcery and whatnot in Dragon Quest. I feel like it'd be fairly fun, you know. You think they have, as in like they already have in the past? What was the animal that lets them put the eggshells as hats? Skeleton dogs. Skeleton dogs is what you're thinking of. I mean, that's true. They already have collab with Final Fantasy. And Final Fantasy is indeed a Square Enix thingamabob. Oh, look at him. Eggnog loves the pony so much. This is the third time today he's ridden the pony. Next time he'll grow up. My little guy. Eggnog. You can't wait. Have a snack. With a little red slash in his belly too. The only little bit of red he's got on him. We just nerded out for a moment there, and that's how it be. Everyone has their thing. Okay, starting the music lowers your blood pressure. The Chao Garden is forever your happy place. Hopefully it brings you back to a more comfortable place and time. This is our humble Chao garden with our humble Chao. With all your favorites like organs, eggnog, and puddle. Organs be drawing her next victim. This is it. This is what it looks like. The scene of the crime. That's what it looks like. Let's forget Sprite. Yeah, that too. Sprite 2. He's over here. He's chilling. I wonder, what if a Chao swims into the pumpkin while it's in the corner? Can I get a Chao to swim into the corner? Go, Sprite, go. I'm gonna block the path here. He can't get out. Into the pumpkin, Sprite. He swims forward, okay. Swim, my lad, swim. Gotta head back to work. Get the rest of the day, everyone. Okie dokie jam. Hope you have a good rest of your work day. Hopefully it goes well. Can you make a petition to have the next Chao baby be Sprite and organs? Like a baby between the two of them? We could maybe get a two-tone pink that way. Seems like it could be fun. Two-tone pink Chao. You want to be a grandfather. OMG, it's free Slurpee Day. Is it 7-Eleven? It is indeed 7-Eleven. Look at that. So do they have genders or adult Chao to breed with any other? They're able to breed with any other adult Chao. So no genders, really. Takito-san. I believe you mean Chilip. This is Chilip. You thought it was Taki? Understandable mistake. They are both very red. Alright, let's go take a look to see. Do we have the Maria theme yet? Come on, man. You gotta give it to me eventually. Today is not that day. And I think this might be a good a time as any to go ahead and call it a day. So let's get the background music going. There we go. Just want a grandchild named Just a Chao. I'm sure we'll get there soon. Thank you, Fable, for the finger heart. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. A simple man with simple needs. Thanks for streaming. Have a good night. Excited for Pokemon tomorrow if we do it. That's the plan. So the plan is for some more Chao Garden and some more Pokemon tomorrow. Had fun. See y'all next time. Enjoyed having you around. Hope you enjoyed the Chao Garden vibes tonight. Pokemon? Yes, indeed. Just a guy. We over on Twitch, we've been doing, after the Chao stream some days, we've been doing a Pokemon Coliseum randomized Nuzlocke. So if that's something that would interest you, then I would suggest turning on the Twitch notifications to know when we go live and do that. And on top of that, I'm going to be starting random Kirby Air Ride streams over on Twitch too, just for whenever I want to chill and just turn the brain off for a little bit and yap. But yeah, that's enough for that's all for today. If anyone in your stream wants to tune in, also need to get Twitch again, and you'd be working. You'd want to watch. The Pokemon streams are usually late. Like in comparison to the Chao Garden stuff, Pokemon's always afterwards. So that runs fairly late. And then the more like spotty, just random here and there type things like Kirby Air Ride and the like, those would all just be would all be like even later, because then like those would be during the time that I'm just sitting around not doing much. So those would be like really late. Usually don't get home till like 10ish. 10ish, like EST, PST. Are you in somewhere in here? I hope you get to tune in tomorrow. Hope you do get to tune in tomorrow too, Hope World. Hope to see you soon. EST? Yeah, in that case, yeah, you would catch the latter end of the Pokemon streams, and then if I ever just, you know, randomly go on with something else, those would be like really late. Like, what's it called? Those would be around like nearing midnight EST, because those are the hours that I start doing, like, you know, those type of other things. Between the hours of around 10 EST to like 2 a.m. EST. But Pokemon is usually around that time. So like I would normally be ending Chao Garden around this time and then starting Pokemon right around now up until like around 12 a.m. So again, you would be able to catch the latter portion of the Pokemon streams. But yeah, Pokemon tomorrow after Chao Garden. Alrighty. Good night, everybody. Hope everybody enjoyed the vibes. Stay safe, you as well, just a guy. Appreciate you dropping by tonight. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.